adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, you are up here at the remains of the Broken Mug Tavern and Spa. However, at the end of last week, you decided to demolish the Broken Mug Spa.
Actually, I decided to.
Yes.
I was gonna say remains isn't the word I'd use at this point.
I'm not gonna lie, though, that looks really good.
So, Ruzin, you have demolished Broken Mug.
Jesus, you were thorough.
Tastefully
Thanks
done.
for
work.
correcting the record.
It took me a little bit to get that canonized, but there you go, sir.
Wonderful.
The spa has been destroyed. Congratulations. You are a menace to society.
As I should be.
So, in your efforts to defeat the dragon Sageos and stop the flow of the purple frenzy drug, what would you guys like to do as you were considering going eastwards from here?
As I remember it, we were pretty much flipping the switch on teleporting as we ended session.
Indeed.
Now, with Walker back, you're more than welcome to interject.
We wanted to let you have your opportunity to either object, interject, or oppose.
I think that was the main reason we waited.
Indeed.
Well,
Appreciate it.
We had some discussion as well in terms of,
Yeah.
it was just like, it might be a good idea to stay with the ships for a while going past the coast, and then we can backtrack pretty easily ourselves, just to make sure that all the ships get by a huge mass of dragons easily.
So, Bryn, you weren't here for the discussion of Dragon's Horn, but Dragon's Horn is at the north of Estrella. Pretty dangerous. Most people avoid it. And
We'll put the
we
map
as a
up for
party,
you guys here.
we as a party have decided let's teleport there now, with no prep.
All right.
And maybe there'll be something related to Sageos, or maybe someone will have something interesting. Really, just feeling it out. While the ships move this way, we're gonna move this way. Is the idea?
So the black lines on the map, are those sort of approximate, or is
It's
the
approximate.
ship going to dock and go through overland?
So to be
over
clear,
Australia?
the colored dotted lines are the ship's course. The black line
Okay.
is our
Proposed
course. Yeah, and
Interesting.
it's a ballpark.
Oh,
Like
Are they teleport? Like, are the black lines teleports, or are we actually planning on going overland?
I can give you more specifics. So
Very good.
we're right here, right? And we're trying to teleport. I want to say we're trying to teleport to over here.
I'm not seeing a ping on the.
He drew
I'm
very
drawing with,
faint
like,
red lines.
I could probably get a thicker one.
Sorry, I was looking for a ping. I see it. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
good.
trying to TP from here to here. I don't know how to notate this well.
Man,
so
I
forgive me.
love how the map is ending up next to a coin.
So messy. But that's the idea. We're gonna get to here and then walk across, and hopefully the teleport doesn't come short, because otherwise we're improvising.
Interesting. Why not teleport directly to the place we want to go?
Because we might end up in the middle of the ocean. There's more risk involved.
Oh,
There was fear of like a mishap that ends with us teleporting like way up here, and that would be really bad.
We might have even
That's
considered
yeah.
TPing here and then TPing to here, if it simplifies things.
Teleporting a shorter
think
distance
that
is less
used
risk.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's the mishap is like if you get off target, it's like a percentage of the way to the destination. Yeah, maybe we could like go right for it and just have like a backup teleport if we botch it.
I was kind of thinking that. I kind of like that idea.
Because if we end up in the ocean, like we can all float for long enough for Oshin to cast it again. So, like if we,
It's such a funny. If we fuck it up, just roll with it.
yeah, just go again. Like,
But
it's only
I
bad
do
if we
agree.
end up in openly hostile
That is the maybe bigger concern is, so listed up here is potential threats in this gulf, for lack of a better term. And if we TP dead in the middle, we could be falling straight into a sea serpent.
Mhm.
But
Like, what if we went to Endland Point first, and then we went to Dragon's Horn? Because then, if we're off by up to like 50%, we could still get dropped onto continental Australia. We could overshoot
that's
it,
true.
but then we're ending up in the water regardless.
Here's my
I
thing.
think just rather than burning 3 or 4 days of traveling over land, I think our time is better spent. We have 2 teleports ready. The first one, we go for it, and if we screw it up and we need to go back someplace safe, we can do that. Because like if we're
Agreed.
teleporting, we can just like go back to Nausha.
Yeah. I mean, we
because
could
the
even come
distance
right back to our
doesn't matter.
ship instantly. We could just teleport back here as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
I feel like a quick 1-2 is not a bad time, and if we end up getting close, great, we're close.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should actually have 2 tries. So like if we go and we miss, then we would already at least be closer than we are now and try again. And theoretically, like we have a smaller, like we would always end
Yeah.
up closer.
I like
And
the 2 TP strat.
I have 3 slots that can cast it, so like we could try twice before
Oh,
my turn.
that's awesome.
Oh, perfect.
You
When
may
we
like the
leveled
2
up, that's
TPs. I like the 1 wigwam.
Need double ply.
Thank you.
So I like the idea of we teleport. We could just aim for the center mass and then hitchhike for 100 miles or however long. Because if we're aiming straight for Dragon's Horn, statistically a lot of that's water. But if we aim a little more south, we have a bit more
Yeah.
leniency.
What are the odds on this? I saw the table got shared.
It's a 1D100, right?
The
Uh,
1D100. We
I
have
don't know
a
if that's accuracy.
You guys
It's a
have a
description.
description. So
Okay.
yeah.
So basically, worst case scenario. So mishap is just a reroll. We take damage, but we can stomach it. The percentile difference only matters if we are off target. It's the so there's about 55 sort of end positions, and there's 25 that are on target. There's about 20 that there's about a 40% chance we are off target and end up a percentage distance away. So yeah, I like
Coin says, "Don't even worry about it. I have an idea." And
All right.
could you open up the token, like the island that we're on, Eric?
Sure. The battle map? Sure.
Yeah, the battle map. That's
Of
the word.
course. The token map.
Not
That's what you mean.
token map. Now we don't have to play this out per se, but there's a shipwreck here, right? Essentially,
Yes, sir.
we can like skip ahead an hour while we're discussing in universe. But Coin wants to drag out various useful planks of wood to make a makeshift raft, just big enough for the party to stand on.
You're gonna do
With
this
the-
in 1 hour?
I don't know if the raft will come with us, but he's gonna waste his time doing this anyways.
That's valid. So 1
He's
hour.
gonna-
People can
Yeah.
get on Ruthen's back if he has a potion of growth.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You do that. I'm on my Pegasus.
I have
Coin
a-
can stand
How
on
many
water.
people can I fit on my back without a potion of growth?
I've been dragging planks for 15 minutes, and now you tell me this?
I was really caught up in the process.
I'm still making the raft, but I'm only making it me-sized.
Well, next time I'm gonna.
Or you could
my
just be
idea
on
for
my
your pillow.
back. That works too.
Coin is standing on like a 3x3 plank of wood. No thanks.
You're lost.
And that's it. He just prepares that. That was his idea.
Also, wait, why are you making a raft? You're like one of 2 people here that can breathe underwater.
I'm courteous, and these pants are more comfortable dry.
That seems like a failure in like wardrobe choice.
I'm trying to find the right guy who can make like an absorbent pair of pants. I gotta air dry these every morning.
Point, we have so much money. We have like literally a fortune of money, and you haven't figured out that you haven't found someone that you can just pay.
Yeah, but we're never in a clothing district. We're always like buying fruits.
You couldn't find a clothing district in all of Nausha. Are you serious?
It's listen, my standard is unreasonably high. No offense to Nausha, I'm sure there's some great craftsmen there. But this is like next level, like A kind of crafts.
What, you can ask Queen Titania herself? What are you looking for?
Magic pants. That's pretty much it.
I'm pretty sure every magic shop in all of Toivoa could sell you some magic pants.
What if
Ah.
you took Dyson's hat and cut leg holes in it, and then you're fine?
No, it's got to be pinstripe. No, I'm
Would
not
that
gonna
be
wear.
maiming the
I'm not
hat?
gonna wear some cardigan jeans that are magic.
Yeah, like, if the hat is sentient, would that be maiming it?
If I hold on, I'm gonna go write a poem for magic pants and see what we get.
And all,
Do
if
that.
all you're looking for is absorbency, you can find legwear with that quality anywhere that they sell infants' clothing.
Point turns to you slowly, silently,
Sophia just smirks at you.
and then he turns away quietly. And then he goes to writing some poem, which Justin will now. So no rush. You can.
Okay, so who
You
wants to
plan to
ride
tell
on my
them.
back? Pretty sure Toddy would.
Toddy will get up on your back.
How many passengers could I feasibly carry?
One, sir.
One?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I do have the carpet though.
Yep.
But I feel like these are only, I guess,
Carpet as well.
relevant if we're gonna fall over the water.
Hey, and what are the chances of that anyway?
I don't know. All right. Is there anything that we're gonna do before we try and go?
I'll set up. We should. So if the teleport is unsuccessful and we get dumped in the water, that's one possible failure case. What if? Am I muted? No, I'm
Nope,
not muted.
we can hear you.
Very good. I think another possibility is what if we get to where we want to go and things are bad? I think we should be ready for combat just in case.
Yeah, we should be ready for combat. We also have our rewind if things go poorly. That should be up by now.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, don't say that.
We're banning that. We're banning. Next person who says that is getting hit.
All right. Okay.
The Knuckles, get ready for what could
preemptively-
go wrong.
Why is Aaron writing notes? What's happening?
I don't have to write notes. Everything's prepared.
I will preemptively cast telepathic bond,
Sure.
just so that it's up for the 2-hour duration. Just so that we have that, because I've never regretted casting it. I've always regretted not casting it. Any other spells we want to cast before we set out on whatever adventure this is going to be?
Should I throw a death ward onto Coin just in case he needs to hit the button?
Oh, that's probably wise.
Couldn't hurt.
I feel like it's never really a bad idea. So
Yeah. Let's
is
do it.
that-
Got eviscerated by 1,000 damage the second we teleport.
Bryn, your rolls for today were 11, 1, and 2.
Oh, yes, I did. I was actually here when we did that. It's on my character sheet.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yes, thank you. It's still there, so we are good in that regard. Shall we?
Right. I clicked it last time, Eric, so I have it marked off, but to cast teleport.
Oh, okay. So you cast a teleport right now?
Hey,
Well, we all have to get in position. I'm going to be on my Pegasus when I do it.
Because there's a 10-foot.
Aw,
range.
damn. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. I almost got him to say yes. All right. Tati would have been riding Ruzin. Here's a Pegasus for you, sir. All right.
Appreciate it.
You know, when are we gonna make a copy of you? Wasn't that planned at some point, Sison?
We definitely should do it. But maybe we'll save that to before the big battle.
Is Coin going to join you guys?
What is occurring?
They're attempting to teleport.
Yeah. Coins. He's writing, but he'll walk over and
Okay.
be ready.
Cool. We move Coin over next to Oshin.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't checking my token.
All good. You're good. I got you. All right. So, Oshin, I need to find out, where are you teleporting to?
I don't know, given that role.
Well, where was your target?
I assumed that. Oh wait, can I clarify real quick? I mean, it still would have gone with the 8, but were we trying to go directly to?
I'm not going to let them respond right now.
Yeah, that's up
I'm
to
not
you,
going to let them respond right now.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Well, so last time when I originally
Yes,
clicked
sir.
teleport, we had talked about going to. Do you mind bringing up the map? I just
Of
don't
course,
remember
we
all
can
the names.
absolutely bring up the map. After all, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I'm putting that one on.
Stop sounding excited.
So I
Dude,
thought
I
last
love the
time
story.
we were initially trying to go here because Wayne had the Grung chess
Right.
piece.
Okay.
Because then if we had that, we should have an associated object, so we should be able to make it there.
Well, kind of. Unfortunately, your Grung chess piece is not valid because no one picked up on Grung chess.
It doesn't count as a real thing.
Grung chess was developed in Nausea, where he spent money to develop it at the Longstreeters Consortium. I went and looked it up, and yeah, Grung
You were
chess.
correct. No, it originated long before Estrella.
Right.
It was just going kind of outsourced production to another.
Right, he attempted to offshore it.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately for Oshin didn't get that information, didn't get the memo, and has attempted to teleport to the source of Grung chess. Awesome.
I
However,
mean, if you want to get really technical, you're just gonna teleport straight to coin, so you're not gonna go anywhere.
so we have a mishap. So, each teleporting creature will suffer 18 force damage.
Now,
Part of the job.
I
I'll
need
take it for Bryn.
I need another D100, please, Oshin.
now,
Jason, to be clear, you're taking my damage.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm taking damage for you.
now before this resolves, I would like to make the argument. You can shut it down, but the physical pieces of Grung chess originate from Estrella, do they not? Because Coin only provided the sketches and the concept,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't provide the materials.
Okay. That's valid because you brought some rocks home. Okay. Okay.
Now obviously that goes to the DM on how Grung chess was created. I'm not against the idea that Coin brought it from his pocket, but as I recall it, he only showed the drawing.
Right. Okay. So with a 50, we are currently hitting a similar area to what you intended. So a similar area to what you intended would be...
Specifically says the closest similar place, but it could be as far away as like anywhere.
Can't wait to discover the Grung God.
Yeah,
we
the
just
closest
gotta
similar
teleport
place.
somewhere off the map, huh?
Closest similar place. All right.
Yeah, but no range limit, so we could be off the map.
Right.
Is it the closest similar place, or is it just anywhere that's similar?
No, it says closest.
And you were
We're gonna
shooting for the
discover-
source of grung chess.
We're gonna discover a new continent, everybody.
So this would
Exciting.
be. We're going to go ahead and just do this because.
I swear to God, if Grung Chess already exists, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay.
All right. So, gotta go ahead and. Oh, I messed up. Hit the wrong button there. So you guys will end up here. Bloop. In Rightport.
Oh,
Oh,
that's totally fine, actually.
oh hey.
Right direction. I'll take it.
Wait, so where did you try to teleport to?
This is where I was told to go, right?
No, we said to go to the dragon's, whatever. What are they called? Dragon's Horn. Dragon's Horn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the go is Estrella, but I didn't. This might be an error on my part. With Grung Chess, I kind of figured it was being literal, not sort of
So-
abstract.
As you guys arrive, you are in a small park. There's some little old men at some tables, currently playing grung chess.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Is it like clearly coins designs for
It
like
is
all the
clearly
pieces?
Coin's design. The Longstriders Consortium has propagated grung chess to at least Ryport.
All right,
Drop
this is a good point.
Coin drops to his knees, holding a coin up, saying, "Thank you." Praying to some unknown god of luck, I'm sure. And then he stands up.
All right. Well, yeah, we just try again, or do you
Oh.
guys have other ideas?
Is there anything anyone needs to do in Ryport before we leave?
I
I don't know.
Not my recollection.
But I
Yeah,
mean, like, I got,
Yes.
I have things I could do if we're gonna spend time here, but that's fine. I'm happy to
I
go.
would love to I would love to census these people and get some feedback on Grung Chess, but I do think we need to go.
I want to go to Dragon's Horn. That place sounds cool.
All right. Yeah, we have the description of Dragon's Horn, and we don't have anything associated with there or nearby, but that's fine. We have the description, which is something.
All right.
All right.
Aiming
must
for
have-
Dragon's Sword.
Aiming for the Dragon's Horn now. All right, sir. As you're aiming for the Dragon's
Oh.
Horn, we are going to go ahead and sad you guys up a little bit again, as you will have another mishap, and each of you will suffer 23 points of damage.
We must have a physical object from Estrella, right? We were there for so
Yes,
long.
but Oshin doesn't have it, and tough.
I know, but that's what I mean. None of the rest of us have
Object.
anything.
From anywhere in Australia, that won't work to teleport to.
Well, I know it needs to be north, but still, we like center landmass would be useful at this point.
Just to jump in, I'm gonna take the damage for Saphira this time.
Okay, Saphira, you do not take the 23 points of force damage.
You have to know also where in Australia it's from. You can't just say Australia and then just
Right.
use an item and hope it works.
This is a hard question to answer without Ray here. But is Death Talon with us?
Death Talon
Yes.
would be with you, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
As in with the teleport? They
Yes, because
Analog.
there's up to 8 targets, and
Okay.
if given the opportunity, she would have brought Death Talon
That's what I figure. But for the sake
instead of writing Roosid.
for
She
the
will
sake
have
of
shunned
clarity,
you, Roosid.
That's kind
Well,
of mean.
She's not here. I will roleplay as her. We're still friends, right, Roosid?
Yeah.
Yeah. She will high five you from the back of Death Talon.
So what are the
Be careful
chances?
to not like just topple that down.
All right. So what are the
What are the
chances?
chances of a third teleport?
Oh, we'll find out. What's the effect of the mishap here, Oshin?
You have to roll again.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Another mishap, sir.
Please.
Oh, wait.
You know,
We
it
will
becomes-
wallop the party for max damage.
Wait,
Oh
I
my
thought
god.
that wasn't a third casting. I thought the one
Mishaps,
above-
whenever you have a mishap,
Mishaps,
it
you have to
automatically
keep
fires
re-rolling.
again
You have to keep
Oh,
re-rolling
okay.
until something happens.
until
You
it
have to
resolves. We're still in
that-
that second teleport.
We got to keep rolling until we.
Oh,
keep
okay.
rolling. I mean,
So
technically,
everyone
the whole
will
party
suffer
could die
30
from
fire.
mishaps.
Everyone will suffer 30 force damage.
And I think the damage
Unlikely,
for
but
this one is
possible that everyone in the party could die from mishaps.
Is
this
Coin
the same
able?
moment, or does this give me another reaction to use?
No, you don't have another reaction. This is all the
I
same
think
moment.
This all happens instantaneously.
Okay,
Yep.
just checking.
Yep. 43, sir. 43 is
Oh, that's-
exactly another mishap. So we will roll another 3d10 damage for
Wow,
27 damage to the
An
party.
epic way for the
Eight, nine,
campaign to
10.
end. We just die to a mishap.
All right. I'm about to
Coin's on the
third-
ground again. He says, "Wake me up when we get there."
There's
All right, we made it.
TPK. I was gonna
There
say
we go.
TPK must stand for teleport party kill.
Teleport party.
Dude, if that's how this party dies, that's like so fucking.
Is Coin unconscious?
No, he's
Okay.
under 30, but he's not
Ooh,
conscious.
so we were first try.
It would probably do me in if we took another. Yeah.
All right, so you guys will feel yourselves pulled across time and space and end up here.
Huh. It actually worked.
Rock.
It hurt a fuck ton, but it
Is
worked.
this where we're supposed to be?
I don't know. I've
Kind of
never been
meets
here.
the description, right?
Coin would like to do some sort of geography check as a charter, based on like the rocks. Like, are we on the shore of Estrella?
You look
Well,
behind
maybe
you
sur-
and you see ocean.
Yeah, you guys can wayfinds, can't
Not
you?
Ocean, but ocean.
That's good, but that still doesn't tell me if we're on the left or the right of the Toad Sea, or if we're at Dragon's Horn.
Go
Like,
ahead
what-
and do you have your navigator's tools?
Cartographer, navigator's tools.
Yeah,
Yes.
cartographer's tools, yes.
I have both.
Well,
All right.
Stason makes a good point that everybody who went through the Australia chapter of the train wreck,
Okay, can we just
Yeah.
like put our heads on the ground?
should just be able
We
to
would-
touch ear to the ground and
Okay.
connect to find these
No,
crystals.
we could do that even if we weren't in Estrella. Pointed us. I think that was last week. He had
Correct.
tried it and learned that you can wayfind even if you're in like Nausea or Ryport.
Yep.
That said, he could. You can kind of gauge distance, can't you?
Within a general distance, yeah. Like not
Then
mile
you are-
accurate, but days distance.
Well, that's a good point then, Walker. Let's try it. I mean, Coin's already on the ground for what it's worth, so we'll just roll over and wayfind and see what's the closest crystal.
The closest crystal is right next to you guys.
Well, that
It's
Settles
about
it. You're in.
50 feet
Oh, wait.
up the hill.
Is this the one we saw in the vision?
Huh. Well, I guess we're here.
oh cool.
I don't know if we're any longer in the shape of like,
You will hear a voice at this point.
oh, damn.
And who are you that you come upon my shores? I don't exactly remember seeing a ship. Why have you come? You don't see the source of the voice yet.
Isn't this
I'll
place
ask
like a
several questions.
library?
Which one would you like us to answer first?
Yeah, that too.
Who are you?
Traveling merchants and people who could potentially benefit you in business and other words that won't make you kill us.
Dragon seeking dragon knowledge.
A dragon? I doubt that. And a giantess, 15 feet tall, rises from behind some rocks.
That's not a dragon.
Well, not yet. I mean, Rusid doesn't always look like a dragon either.
As she comes down to look down upon you, she smiles. Interesting. A dragon, but yet not.
Do you got like true
Dragon-blooded.
sight or something? Can you see through me?
Indeed.
Oh, rats.
No. Kobolds.
Yeah, that is true.
So, little one, why are you here?
Well, like I said, we're trying to. Isn't this place like a library, a repository of knowledge about all sorts of things?
The library is beyond, yes. Why should I let you enter?
Rizzo kind of looks at Coin and then looks at the giant and then is kind of squinting and trying to think, he's trying to get a read on her for like what sort of vibe she gives off. Is it like the I just kind of want to know what you're doing vibe, or the I want to know what you're doing and I don't care and I'm gonna
Are you a local?
kill you?
Coin blurts out.
I am.
An official of the rocks, the keep. The
I am
place?
the guardian of this place, yes. One of many.
Well, we wish no harm upon it, so let that be established. We're simply
Knowledge
inquisitive.
seekers.
Knowledge seekers. Excellent that you have come to the right place, for this place will test your capacity for knowledge.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Should you pass the trials, then, and only then, would you gain access to the repositories that you seek. Is this acceptable, or are you ready to die?
Okay, hold on. Is there like a study portion? Is this just like
There
right out
is
the gate?
not.
Is this acceptable and are you ready to die, or are you ready to die?
When you are ready, you will enter. Should you flee, you will be killed.
Oh, okay, so we're kind of locked in, is what you're saying. Or
Not
if
yet.
we decide to enter, then we aren't allowed to leave, but we could leave right now.
In theory.
Tell you what, everyone who's ready, just put a thumbs up. Coin puts a thumbs up out.
Should
Wait,
we?
can we have like a
can we
waiting
take
time
rest for a
before we?
minute?
Yeah, can we like chill for a moment before we decide to just storm in? Can we get
Chill.
an hour maybe?
You may have an hour. Supervised, of course.
Can we have a clue
Yes.
as to what to prepare, to expect?
Your minds will be expanded beyond the borders of consciousness.
Okay, so we're gonna take a bunch of shrooms. Then what?
For the record, Jordan, is that an accurate statement?
I cannot comment.
Thank you.
So I've heard.
So, also like, why is this place called Dragon's Horn? Would you at least tell us that, or is that gonna be hidden in the knowledge and esoteric?
No one has ever asked. This
No one's
is
ever
the point of an ancient dragon who was petrified. You are about to enter his ancient body.
It
Okay.
was this big? Whoa.
Indeed. The spire once reached 500 feet from the sea. Now it has crumbled due to the attacks upon this place, but it has not been ruined.
Why is this place attacked so much?
They seek the repository, but are ineffectual against the magical wards of the place.
Kind of a red flag that people would rather attack this place than try to do the trials.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That is why I kill them.
It's like between a rock and a hard place.
It is like a rock and the sea.
Fine,
Are there any like actual dragons here, or is it just like the name, and that there's an old dragon that was here and now is made of stone?
There are dragons here.
Oh,
Roll an insight check, Ruzid.
okay.
She is a dragon.
Called it.
Huh.
She's
No.
not hiding that fact. She's ready to kill you guys, and yeah, she's going to tear you guys a new one if you fight her.
You know, I've never seen dragons take a form of a giant as their humanoid form. Huh. Interesting.
It probably means she's a really big, strong dragon, if I had to guess.
Yeah, you know, not as big as the dragon that's made of stone that's here, but probably like, you know, maybe a tenth. That sounds terrifying. Okay, let's not fight. Yeah, let's not fight.
Yeah, let's catch our breath and make a plan for if we're going. I mean, when we're going in. I guess the answer is now we're going in. So,
May I know
Okay.
your names?
Sea Toad Coin. Cornbows.
Greetings, Sea Toad Coin. Are you the leader of this motley crew?
You know, some days I don't feel like it, but we all pull our weight.
Indeed. And the rest of you?
My name is Bryn Gemflower, and I would say that on different days, there have been times when each of us has been the leader, depending on the circumstances.
Understood. My name is Ige, the Death Lady.
Forgive my curiosity, is that a title which you bestowed upon yourself, or one that others bestowed on you?
It is,
Just curious.
it is a burden that I carry that was imposed upon me.
Have I
serve
ever heard of this name?
here. No, you have not.
Okay.
Fascinating.
How'd you come to serve here?
I have been
sounds
here
too
for millennia. It is my duty and my charge to guard this gate against fools who would attempt to enter.
Fools be the ones that should enter the most? I mean, fools by definition lack knowledge. And then
I thought
You-
the fools were the ones attacking you guys. That seems kind of foolish. And not like trying to do the trials.
They are. They attempt, I slay them, and they are no longer a threat. That is all.
Hey, so you're a dragon, right? I
I
have a
am.
question. What's your favorite fruit?
I would have to say, I believe a Tangelo.
Angelo. Oh, okay.
And
I respect
Coin,
it.
you've been granted inspiration by Captain Gusgus.
That's why I asked these questions. Thank you. Coin does not follow up. He just thanks her for
No?
answering.
So, 1 hour then.
That sounds reasonable.
Seems good to me.
And
1
she
hour will
will
be adequate.
go sit on a rock. And the rock itself is 10 feet tall. She's just sitting on it and watching you guys carefully.
Damn, she's kind of got like some aura.
Yeah,
Kinda
let's
scary.
definitely not fight her. Not just because we don't have any reason to, but also because I feel like she's bad news.
She also mentioned she was one of many guardians, so it's possible she'll call friends.
Yeah.
I really do wonder how you end up in this sort of position.
You can ask if they're hiring.
That's not what I was implying.
Do you guys think it would be taken as like a rude thing if I tuned to the Dragonlance? Just curious.
We might have to reassure our host that we have no intention of fighting her. I would say if you think it's going to be the best equipment for whatever trials we'll face, I'd say go for it. But I'm curious why you would want to attune to it now, because I'm not sure. Don't you have to attack a dragon to get any benefit with it?
Well,
It does extra damage to dragons, and when I attack, I can let another dragon attack.
oh, okay. I didn't know if that was tied to attacking.
I don't believe. Let me double check that.
I would keep it on the low. We maybe want to
Oh,
avoid
no.
letting anyone know that we. have
You're,
it.
you're correct. I have to hit a dragon for that to.
Oh, well, if you're expecting dragons, that would be a hope. But I don't know.
Yeah,
If
I
we
mean,
He's imagining dragons.
It's
Thunder
more
and lightning and all that.
between the ring of protection I'm currently equipping. It has more potential upside if shit hits the fan, but
Okay.
If you want to, go for it. I don't think it'll be necessary, though.
all right. I'm happy not to then. I also think it could be taken as a sign of aggression, which I don't intend to do.
Yeah.
That said, if we're going to take a short rest, I would love to heal up, as I'm sure most people would.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So you guys can go ahead and take a short rest.
I'm gonna have to use so many.
Did we get
Ray,
injured?
yes, you
Yeah.
guys got injured by 3 mishaps on the way here.
There's actually 4. One, yeah, because 18 plus 23 plus
And
30 plus 27.
Yeah, 4 mishaps.
Any chance we had a long rest since whenever we were doing things last?
Yes, you had a long rest just before discussing with the world leaders. And then you guys got blasted by Oshin. and
Sorry.
and now we're
Just
taking a short
before-
rest.
Kyle once again
Before we
crying to
discussed it with the
APK.
world leaders, we were doing it.
The ceremony, right?
We were doing ceremonies, and
Right.
then we met the world leaders,
Correct.
and then we came here, and no more long rests in between.
Correct.
So no long rests.
Right.
But
We
a fuck
came
ton
here
of- how
straight-
much damage?
No, we did come here
Oh my.
straight from the long rest because
Yes, but she
We-
was doing the ceremony.
no, we had another day after that because I helped
True.
with the ceremony.
That's
but
right.
I removed the exhaustion
That's
when
true.
we had the next one.
Yep. So you would have had another long rest, Tati.
Okay.
But you would have suffered 70 damage on the way here.
70. Who
More
was
than that.
driving?
'Cause it's
It was 98.
98
Yeah.
damage? Sorry. I missed one.
19.
98 damage, Tati.
Any chance I can uncanny dodge that?
Negative.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll hit that.
When you dodge the teleportation.
Turns out that would have been a good call.
should have watched out for that.
Tati, we have also allowed you to bring Death Talon with you.
Of course. Sorry. Who? Wait, did you kill Death Talon while I was gone?
No.
Wait,
Wouldn't have Death Talon have died from that? Wait, how much health does Death Talon
Death
have?
Talon has more than 98 health. Not much
Okay.
more.
Pegasus might have died, though.
We're good.
Pegasus would have died.
No, the Pegasus.
Well, that's tragic. Could have taken some of the damage from my Pegasus if I was thinking about it.
What does it mean if you die by teleportation? Do you just like get shunted and out of existence? Like, what even happened?
Or you just flop out like halfway there.
Yeah, or like you teleport to the location, but you're just a bunch of pieces. Like,
It's like in Harry Potter when you get splinched, and you just like half of you teleports and half of you doesn't.
oh no.
I think we go more of the Galaxy Quest transition, where you arrive inside out and then exploded.
Oh,
Oh, God.
very lovely, very clever.
I mean, all teleporting in this anyway is killing you and then just sending you a clone of you somewhere, so it's not that different.
It's quantum entanglement. You
Oh,
exist
don't-
in all
don't
places.
start it. Begging you, don't start it.
Oh, it's so cooked.
All right. So, after an hour of a short rest, are you guys ready to go inside?
Yeah. Do we have any plans? Is there anything else we need to set up?
No, Coin has had a thumb up this entire time. He has not put it down.
You know, maybe I should just drop a bless on a bunch of people. I feel like, well, we can do it later. We don't know.
It's only a minute duration, so we should probably get inside.
Did you ever confirm if that death ward was on Coin, or was that only discussed?
No, I put it on coin. You've got that.
Okay, how long does that last?
8 hours, you're fine.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, ready.
Who's just gonna walk up to the giant and say, "Yeah, we're ready to go now." Also, my name's Rizid. I never said my name, and I'm a
Hello,
half dragon.
Rizid.
I'm not just a kobold, like half kobold, half dragon.
I sense
On the
it.
inside.
A slight corruption of the kobold's pure blood. It's a shame.
What's corrupt about it?
The dragons have tainted your race. I apologize on their behalf.
What type of dragon are you? Kind of being a party pooper.
An ancient one.
Boo.
Did you know the dragon that died here?
I did. He was my father.
Oh,
wow.
God. Okay,
I'm
now
sorry for your loss.
I was already kind of like a little terrified of you. I'm pretty sure you could sense that. Now I'm like actually terrified of you. Okay, let's just.
She
move on.
smiles at you. If you are ready for the trials, then let us begin. And she's going to walk you guys up several flights of stairs up to this portcullis. As you guys come up to it, she raises a hand and the portcullis rises. This is your last chance. Are you certain?
More or less.
Didn't you say the other option was killing us anyway?
No, the other option was letting us go, but if we do decide to go in, then she will kill us if we try to leave. So pretty much what she's saying is just do the damn trials, and if you die in there, die in there. Don't try to go out here because you're gonna get your ass kicked.
That's a yes.
Thumbs up.
All right. Then we
The
will...
whole party walks in with all of their thumbs up.
All right. Is anyone not going in?
Wow.
I
All
guess
right.
part of me, like, if I'm gonna die either way, though, part of me kind of wants to find out what type of dragon she is.
Sure. Well, you go in.
Let's do the first half and then worry about that.
As you go in, you feel yourselves yanked physically into a large room with hallways in all four directions.
Are there doors?
Alright,
in
let's
the hallways?
not split up.
Coin,
Let's split up and search for clues.
No, Ruben.
You know how much more ground we can cover. Plus, we got the telepathic bond up for another hour. So
Fear,
What's
I was
that
being
about?
sarcastic.
well, why don't we start with the left-hand rule?
how was I supposed to know you're being sarcastic when you're giving good ideas?
I should
I'm
just
really
not
worried we're gonna
do
lose the
that.
fear on this one.
All right, I'm gonna start off with the north. Is this just a hallway?
You look
Does it-
at it and you can't see the far end of it. What you see is instead a hallway that extends for ostensibly miles.
Coin is going to take out like a copper piece
Okay?
from a bag, and he's just gonna sort of roll it as far as he can get it.
Okay. How far can you roll it? Please roll 1d100.
100.
Because we've established that coin can do some pretty cool coin tricks. Your
Pretty
copper
freaking
piece
far.
goes rolling 90 feet into the darkness. You can see it the whole way. Some dim light that illuminates the path.
You get the feeling this is sort of low-key a coin trick because it's sort of spiraling like a snake, but we now know it's not a fake call.
So what sort of puzzle would a cabal of ancient dragons that are hoarding knowledge make random adventurers do?
You
I'm
said
gonna make a perception in case there's anything nearby that seems out of place or different.
Did we come through one of these, or did we like get dropped onto this?
You got pulled through reality to this point. You don't know which
Okay.
way you came in.
Coin perceives this hall to the west.
The hallway looks identical to the one to the north. Every stone matches.
Is there like... This may be a dumb question, but the penny's not there, right?
It is not.
Sorry, the copper.
Tati, you wanted to say something?
I just wanted to investigate for any identifying note in the hallway.
You look for any identifying note. Please roll a perception check.
Investigation. Perception.
Okay, perception's fine. You do not see any identifying mark on the hallway.
I would like to dig into my backpack and pull out my magic chalk.
Okay.
Specially designed for labyrinths.
Excellent.
Oh, perfect. I was gonna take out a dagger and try and scratch the wall, but this is much more elegant.
Do you want to hold the magic chalk, Bryn?
No, you go for it by all means.
I can't reach the floor from up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if Tati's handing it down to me, then yes, I'll take it and I'll go over to this wall and I'll try and write a let's see. It doesn't look like there's a limited number of uses.
Don't get it wet.
I figured as much, but I'm gonna just read the description carefully before I commit to put pen to paper, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
So Bryn will try and it says it can consist of no more than 6 characters. Bryn will write just the initials BG
Okay.
on the wall at eye level.
Cool.
And I would like it to be visible.
Okay.
So Coin kneels down, puts his head to the ground, and he's going to pretty much attempt Austrian wayfinding
Okay.
with no curve on. He's just trying to sense anything.
All right. You do not get any feeling of any direction at all in any direction. You don't sense any crystals. You don't sense anything.
So, Bryn, are you gonna write on each of these walls, or?
That depends on what happens. I think for now let's just mark the one so that we know we've been here. And I think that the only way to go forward is to try and walk down one of these hallways.
All right, let's go
Well, we
together
don't
and
get
knock separately.
teleported in random different directions when we walk in.
Well, just check real quick. Oshin, are you getting any sort of read in here? I know sometimes members of your family might have some experience with mazes as such.
So that, I mean, I can tell you that this is the northern hallway.
I have a question about astral
Well done, though.
projection.
Yes, sir.
Is the astral plane, like, for all purposes, a physically different place,
Yes.
or is it? So it's not like overlapped on this plane.
It
like, you'd be
partially is,
leaving
but
as
it would be very different.
Okay.
There are astral creatures over there that treat reality differently. They have their own structures and edifices and terrain,
They
etc.
make the rules.
I get that. I mean, effectively, if Coin did that, he would not be perceiving this hallway.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. Coin is just gonna take a step forward, and he's gonna say, like, no way to progress other than picking a direction.
Wait,
So
before we go through, maybe we should like hold hands or something, or like be next, like try to set ourselves up to not get randomly separated.
you got any ropes?
Agreed.
You gotta have rope.
Rope?
Someone tie a rope around
Any
me,
ropes?
and then throw me.
The classic D&D party,
Rope.
all tied
get-
together by ropes wandering off
The
into
junction leash.
the unknown.
You can tie the
Yeah,
rope on my
dungeon.
tail, so I'm less likely to randomly snap it.
Let's put Saphira in the middle.
All right, form a line.
Maybe I'm in the
Scout?
front. Maybe I should be in the front.
I really
Fine
feel
by
like
me.
Kira is a full scout.
Yeah, but I just worry she'd grab something or touch something she shouldn't right away.
I
that's
think
good.
Ruzid should be in the middle because Ruzid has the largest mass by a significant margin. So I think that Ruzid is most likely to, depending on what magic is going on, I think that Ruzid is the most likely to cause the ropes to be snapped. And so I think rather than just having Ruzid and Tati, if she's riding Ruzid, rather than just have them be separated, I think we would split the party more evenly in two, which increases the odds that we can reunite later.
As
So
much
we're
as
playing
Very well
hands on
thought
my
out.
body with Ruzid.
Yeah. Hand on the side of the horse, everybody. Follow it along.
Okay, are we tying together then? Yeah. Or are we just
Really
gonna
challenge.
move?
You can't tie onto him.
We're party balling. It's just a party ball.
Yeah.
Coin gestures for Shane and
Anybody
Saphira.
with teleportation magic who can disengage yourself from the ropes very quickly, I think tying yourself firmly to Ruzid is wise. Just because. So yeah, Bryn is gonna firmly wrap a rope around himself and tie himself to one of Ruzid's legs.
Coin will take his rope dart and he'll fashion it around around Ruzid's tail in such a way it can be undone in an instant if needed.
Okay, cool.
But it's secure.
Understood.
Does anyone not have teleportation magic?
I don't.
I can't
What do you
cast
mean by
spells.
that?
Well, I try to cast spells and then it works only like 20% of the time.
Alright, I'm down to go next to like
I might as well teleport.
I can go next to like Ruzid and either Saphira or Ruzid and like Coin or something because I can help other people teleport if the need arises.
Yeah, anyone with teleport, it's like have a buddy. Anyone who can teleport, have a teleport buddy.
You have your teleport buddy.
Coin's gonna walk next to or near Bryn, I suppose. Or is,
Alright.
who's with Sazen? Who are you with?
I'll go with Saphira then. Saphira, I'll pull out a rope, try and tie the two of us together and then connect to Ruzid.
Okay.
Oshin or Bryn, can you teleport two people? Since we're odd, someone will need
Yes.
two.
Yes, I have full teleportation, assuming that this cave is not disrupting it in some way, which we have not.
Then
but yeah.
you keep tabs on Ruzid and Tati, and Coin will go with Oshin.
You got it.
And yeah, let's just start bulldozing down a hall.
Which
Maybe
way
not
should we go?
running, but tiptoe.
Or running would be really fun, actually.
It would be fun, but
If we're all tied to each other, does that mean we just move as a unit, like intrinsically?
I think Ruzid kind of dictates the speed. I'll be honest. Like no one's
Yeah.
no one's pulling you to go
I'm-
faster. I'll
I'm
tell you
the
that.
unmovable
Because
object.
you don't have any hair and you can't feel the wind in it doesn't mean we shouldn't let Ruzid go full speed.
All right, so we're going to the right.
I believe we are.
We're
all
all
right.
like tied to each other. I
As
don't
you
think
guys
we can
make
move
your
very
way
quickly,
down the
but-
right-hand hall, about 50 feet in, you feel yourselves pulled bodily, unresistably into this hallway.
Oh, great. No, this is the corner.
Number of hallways now.
Oh, well, Bryn, shall we mark the wall?
Are we aware of the direction we came from?
Yeah, we should map this place out.
You believe you came from the left to the right.
We're mapping this place out.
All right.
Coin's gonna pull out a piece of paper, as will Justin
Yeah,
in a second.
We'll start map making procedures immediately. Bryn has lashed her Ruzid pretty thoroughly, so Bryn will offer the chalk back to Tati, because I think she has the most freedom of movement right now. If she wants to write on the walls or anything.
Sure. Right. Oh, yep. Okay. I'm gonna chalk it up, I guess.
Okay.
To be clear, there's just a passageway down here, otherwise identical room, nothing exciting.
That's it.
We
Alright.
could go back on ourselves just to make sure that we didn't get teleported in a weird direction.
I think that's
a great
fine
idea.
to go back down what we think is the way we came and just see what happens. We might end up back at the start, and that could be for a number of reasons. Either it is actually back the way we came, or it's like the Cronin Acromorph, if you take a wrong path, you go back to the start.
Oh,
But if it
God,
doesn't-
not again.
If it doesn't bring us back to the start, then we've definitely learned something. So yes, I vote we go back to the left.
Hey,
I'm gonna put our symbol on it with a big number 2 right here at the wall.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Cool. So we're going to the left?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys travel 50 feet to the left before appearing here.
Okay, well, is the chalk still there?
You see no chalk.
Ah,
No chalk. Interesting. All right. Well, that we learned something.
try it again.
Do a doodle.
Is
with a
the
number
penny? Is the copper north?
You do not see it.
All right. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know if
speculate
because
that
marks don't work or if it's because it's actually a different room.
I'm going to speculate that we just did a hard reset, where we went the wrong way and it sent us back to the beginning and reset everything. But let's maybe. What happens if we go down, like straight downward?
Okay.
That's my. I propose we go straight downward next.
Sure, let's do
Seconded.
it.
Let's go.
All right. So we're going to go downwards. Awesome. So just a second. There's something technical going on here. Got it. You are going downwards. That means that we are going to put you guys into
Walking
here.
south.
Going south from that room, you go to making sure here. There you go, sirs, ladies.
All right.
Okay, mapping out this Binding of Isaac dungeon. I'm gonna find out where the secret room is.
I'm not saying the urge to start picking random directions is high, but it's not high.
It's very high.
Can I doodle on it, or are you gonna be mad at me if I doodle on it?
You can doodle all you want. I don't mind.
How? Do we have a way of detecting through a wall if a room is somewhere? This is a very complex thought and probably not an intelligent one. But there's no doorway this, but if you guys recall when we went right, there was a doorway south, right?
Yep.
So from a bird's eye view, logistically there would be a room this way.
But it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to have a
Not
connection.
necessary. Yeah, it might
Doesn't
not
have
be.
a connection though.
It might not be Euclidean, but I'm curious. This might just be a technical question. Is there like a mechanic for sensing that? Like detect oxygen in a room? Probably wouldn't help, but you get the idea.
Got a method that might be a really bad method.
That could. Would that count as a reset? I mean,
Coin, we could just go back around, go down, go south, go right, and then go down.
well,
and
I'm
then
tempted
we would
to.
know if there's an entrance on the left side of that room, and then if there isn't, then it makes sense that there's wall here, and if there is, then I guess there's like some weird shit going on.
I think we should do that because that will tell us whether or not this is like Euclidean, whether or not the spaces are contradicting,
Okay, let's do that then.
which would have us go back to the middle room and then to the east once again.
Back to the middle room.
So you're
Are we
going.
still-
Sorry, go repeat that.
Back to the center room
Yep.
and then to the east again. So where Bryn took us the first time, or
So
where
you're
we
going
went
north
the
from
first
here.
We're going
Yeah,
north.
we're going.
North from here.
North
Just
from
want to see
here.
what happens.
North
Yeah.
from here means that, and I do have a map of this place, and I will share it when you guys are done. Okay.
Gotcha. We can take it step by step.
Right. So we're going from here, and that puts you guys there.
Okay, and let's go this way.
Yeah, back this
Yeah.
way.
Real
side.
quick,
Or no
any
chalk.
of Tati's doodles on the wall?
No.
All right.
There's about to be one.
Okay.
Now to
We'll
the
doodle
east.
and then continue back to this room.
You want to go to the
Sure.
right. Okay.
Yep.
There, yeah.
Right.
The idea is we're gonna go to the right and then down to see what that corner room
Sure. Okay.
is.
So you're going to go to the right from here. That
Yes,
puts you
please.
guys there.
All right.
You're suggesting it just
And then
is a
south.
maze that clears everything when we go in. I don't know if that's correct, but
Yeah, it seems that that's happening.
My chalk isn't
We'll have to
supposed to be clearable.
Well, maybe the people who made this place are just party poopers.
Yeah, the
think we know
chalk
about this
cannot be dispelled, but if time magic is happening again, then yeah, we might be. I don't know. We'll have to keep exploring and see what.
Are we still
I don't know. I guess the
firmly-
mountain-sized dragon doesn't give a crap about whether it can be dispelled or not.
What if there's
Should we try
gremlins
south?
underneath the
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
tiles and they're
South.
popping out with little washcloths?
Coin stomps on a tile and waits for like a yelp.
There's no Yelp.
Man.
However, there is a Groupon.
Okay. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Thank you. All right, so you guys headed south from here?
yep.
Awesome. Okay. Right. So that puts you guys from there. Puts you here.
We're 4, 6, 7.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
that's it.
room it makes sense.
They
So,
connect properly.
so it must be like it's the same room, not like a different one, but it is magically clearing.
Well, should we just continue?
Wait,
May as well just keep following it.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's keep going. Whee!
All right.
So you guys go from there. That puts you guys from there. Puts you over here. Okay, there you go. Have fun with that.
Okay, now the question becomes: did it reset?
Well, logistically, this doesn't have to be a reset.
No, it doesn't have to be, but it could be.
We could
just
verify
go
this
off
if
to
we.
a different
Well,
room.
Yeah, should we follow the same exact route we went last time?
I guess a way to check could be if we go all the way back to the start, and then we go up north, and then we see what room's up there, and then we go all the way back here and go up north, and then verify that either the room is the same or like it matches up with the room that would be next to it, which is the room that has the walls in the north and the east.
Well,
Eric,
we can also go east southeast again and see if that changes anything. If it's the same exact pattern, maybe it's a copy.
Yeah.
Eric, is there any discernible? Just like the brick pattern, is it exactly the same? Like the color?
Exactly
I
the
just
same.
okay.
Are we against splitting up? That like if part of us wanted to go back and then go north and the other.
We're not splitting up.
Here.
I will hold on.
Against it.
We have one. We have the Chrononacrim key, and two. A lot of you can teleport. I think for the sake of knowledge, having someone split off and return would be greatly beneficial.
I think it's not worth the risk in the event that if we are actually doing some kind of reset when we retrace our steps.
Yeah.
I think we should continue trying to. I agree, we would learn something from it, but we might also remember in the Chrononacrim.
Yeah, it is risky.
Did not work between rooms, and it's also possible that if there's time magic at work here, that could screw with the Chrononacrim keys. And I think we don't want to put up. I think we'd be putting too many eggs
That's fair.
into a separate basket. And I think for now we should continue to try and exhaust what we can learn by venturing as a group before we
Okay.
introduce any additional risk. That's my opinion.
Yeah, we can do that at any point we want. So we might as well try all the other safer options first.
Coin's going to pull out a compass, and I'm
It
assuming north.
spins.
It spins. It doesn't
Oh,
really.
wait. So Eric,
Fascinating.
would I not know? Because like it with my race feature, I should know always what way's north.
Yeah,
So am I not
you're a little
registering any
dizzy.
of them?
You have vertigo.
All right.
Okay, that's fascinating. I mean, honestly, we could pick at random at this rate because we don't have anything to go off of. So, eeny,
And
meeny,
it
miny,
is
mo,
north.
catch a dragon by its toe. If he hollers, let him go.
You've already got me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going north. We're going
north
this
from
way.
here? Okay.
Bring it up.
Awesome. Cool. So going up from there, that puts you guys here. There you go.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Okay, well now it does. The rooms no longer make sense.
Well, now, well, yeah, but logistically, there shouldn't be a room
Yeah,
to
there
our
shouldn't
west.
be a room to the right or left.
Sorry, real
Oh,
quick, I
this
stepped
is
away
it.
for a sec. Which way did we go for this?
Up.
North.
North. Okay.
I think this would be correct because this is just a mirror image of the one below it, just like the other way did.
It is identical, but what happens if we go this way?
Well, we didn't try that in the other one.
Well, a time like now.
So you guys want to go that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So we're going west from here. West from here puts you guys here. Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, that's promising.
Maybe-
Is this
So
one of
here
the
it steps
Australian
towards the crystal.
crystals?
You looked at the crystal. It does not appear to match the Australian crystals you are used to.
Vera reaches out her
Alright.
hand, but does not touch it. Does not touch it.
Yet.
But just kind of looks around. Her face is clearly
yeah.
asking, "Can I touch it?"
Don't touch it.
Did we notice
Don't-
anything about it? That we
Coin's
Like-
gonna try to wayfind.
Okay. Your wayfinding glares at this crystal. Your whole
Wait.
attention is focused on this purple crystal.
But like doing the
Uh-huh.
Neil thing, does he see the crystal as he would a typical one?
Just a normal crystal, yes, sir.
Okay. So it definitely is.
Yeah,
So
don't
you,
think
you
we-
can
we're
see the
divine
crystal as
sense.
if as how you've seen the other crystals when you use the wayfinding.
Yeah,
Are you
like,
touching it, Bryn Gemflower?
The wand of identify is touching it, but Bryn is not touching it with his bare hands, or
Okay.
even his gloved hands.
So as it touches the crystal will dissolve.
great job.
That doesn't
I
seem-
identify it as destroyed.
And the only thing you will hear in your head as far as the identify spell, because it does fire off, is knock.
Okay. Do I hear the sound of a knock, or is that the spell knock?
The spell knock. Something somewhere has opened.
Interesting. Guys, I think something somewhere has opened.
Got one job on this ship.
Good job.
Okay, which way do we go? Which way do we go?
Is there anything left where it's at?
No.
Or it's
Just go.
Maybe we go in the way where like it's feasible that there could be a room that way. Because like if we go this way, logically there isn't actually a room that way. At least like it's not possible. If
Well-
these rooms like obeyed like
Well,
they
logically,
made sense.
the entire thing shouldn't exist. So, are you saying we go back?
No, like we go this way because this way is back where we came from. This way goes in a direction that contradicts the room we were in earlier. So why don't we just try this way?
No, we came from
no, we
the
came
right.
From the right.
Oh God.
We walked leftwards to enter here.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we did walk left. Wait, so then that means
It already doesn't make sense.
This is like a
Yeah.
pocket room. It's like secluded from the larger layer. It almost seems like.
I mean, there is a
It's
larger
in
layer.
between the rooms than you think.
Which, the way I see it is, if we go left or down, we're continuing down this sort of pocket. If we go right and up, we're traveling back to
I
the
guess
Euclidean maze.
we could go one of these directions then.
I
I mean,
vote
sure.
west.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So going west?
Yeah.
All right, so we go west from here. That puts you guys here.
We're back to making sense again.
Are we?
Not really, no.
No, we're not.
Hmm. And see what that does.
Just gotta keep going in random
What
directions.
I honestly,
what I'm really curious is, what if we try and like reset by going the wrong way? Is the crystal gonna be there again? Is that a recurring part of the puzzle?
let's find out. I doubt it.
Which way should we go then? Back?
Yeah, let's step back.
The crystal would be an important landmark for whether or not the room resets, even in
Yeah.
that regard. So we may as well go check.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are going to go back the way you came?
Yes.
Awesome. So
Yes,
that's
please.
going to put you guys here. Let me make sure I get this right. So, yeah, you guys would be here.
That's
Uh-oh.
not what I wanted.
No, that
All
doesn't.
right. Okay.
Okay, time to open another paint.
Are the rooms rotating or something?
Oh, what if we're
That's an
able to-
idea.
Because this is the same shape as the room we were expecting.
No, it's not.
Well,
Upside
tech.
Well, yeah, I think that's what he meant. Is that there's 3 exits in one flat wall. It's just
Yeah.
rotated 180 degrees.
Well, by that
Fascinating.
logic, if we go to our left, we'll be back at the first
Alright.
room that before we entered the crystal room.
All right,
The-
I think it's
the
time
one
to
where-
start drawing maps in real life.
Oh, I've been drawing.
Pencil.
Wait,
It
do you
doesn't
want
make
to
any
see
sense.
What have
screen
you been up
share?
to?
I've got it all laid out.
You're not drawing a map.
Got 1, 2, and
Well,
3.
I have
We've got
Discord
6
is on my
maps right
phone,
now.
and yeah.
So the first one is the first area where it's like contiguous, and then 2 we go from this to the left and we end up in this area, and then 3 is where we went to the left this way, and then we went back on ourselves, and now we're in 3.
That is smarter than how I've been doing it.
You know, I'm
I just have a little hand-drawn map that I threw into the chat.
But yeah, there's 1, 2, and 3.
That's very neat handwriting.
You
That's very
also
neat.
ran.
Good job.
You also ran into the same issue as me, where it's like I don't have
Well,
space for this.
I just made it every time the map changed in a way that was non-Euclidean. I just made a new map and put a number pointing in the direction where the continuity broke.
That makes sense.
So we
I-
started at 1, and then we went through to this way through 2, which shouldn't be possible. So then I made a new map called 2, and then we started. I guess I should say that we came.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I
from
meant
1.
about pockets. Like it's.
And then 3, we came in that way, and this is from 2.
Let's go back the way we came, maybe again, and see if that room looks the same, or if that's possibly rotated, or it's a completely different room.
I might have to make a 4.
Do you mean the last room we were in? Like
Yeah,
return
yeah,
to there?
the last room.
Logistically, that would be this way then. We would
Well,
have-
we know where we walked in from, right? Or do we just like wake up in this room?
We woke up.
You just
No, I
woke
think
up.
we
you
got
know.
like pulled into the.
You got pulled into this room from the left.
From the left. Yeah, so it's still technically from the left.
Okay. Well, then let's do that. Let's go back left.
You want to go back left, okay? So from here we go back left. So that puts you guys here.
Okay.
That's not right. No, sir.
You're doing it
Yeah,
wrong.
it's not right. It was left.
Maybe we just pick one direction and keep going it like for an hour. Just see what happens. Just keep going left.
I have to draw so many maps.
Now we're back. Can we try and make our way back to the circle room? Do we remember the series of rooms we took from this room?
Yeah.
The room with exits in all 4 directions. I'm wondering if there's. I'm right now. My theory is that there's 9 different rooms corresponding to the nine different orientations of if the whole maze were like a giant square. Can we? I think we went to the right and then down and then left. Got us to the crystal room.
No, it was north to go to the.
Yeah,
crystal room.
I got it mapped out. Okay, you go to the right,
Okay.
and then we go down, and then we go to the right, and then we go up, and then we go to the left.
Okay. Oh geez, I missed several of those. Okay. I would like to try that.
Mapping
again.
for the win.
Maybe one.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
Ruz has got that insane dragon navigation built in.
All right, so you guys from
Yeah.
here are going to the right.
My steed has a GPS.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So that would mean you guys. Oh, that must be fixed. There we go. So you guys would be going here.
Never mind. Didn't work.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that did bring us back to the room we were in, right? Like that is where we were before this.
Consider the rooms.
Like this could be the crystal room spun around or whatever. I still am of the opinion we just keep going in one direction until we start seeing a pattern. Because if it keeps being different every time, then we're gambling at that point, which is the closest to progress we'll get. I vote we keep
I'm
going
wondering
right
All right. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
until we dead end at least.
All right, so which way?
Right.
Going to the right. Understood. So from here, you guys will go there. I can try to get you guys on right
Okay.
screens here. And if I mess this up one time, you guys are toast. Just saying.
Let's hope not.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the first
So
time
we've
we've had a room that
seen-
isn't overlapping in a while.
We've seen this room before, but we're not sure if it's the same room or if it's just a room that looks the same.
I don't even think we've seen this. Oh wait, no, we have seen this room. It was the first time we went right. You're right.
Yeah. Well, if it's the same room, if we were to go south, we know what we'd find. I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
goes-
that's going to happen. But
Well, we could try.
yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do?
South.
All right.
All right.
So
South
going
it
south?
is.
Awesome. So south from
Yes, please.
here.
Wait,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
we'll do no, I'll do it next room.
Okay.
We can go.
So we go to the next room. Awesome.
Nope.
Okay, I
I
have an idea. I don't think it's a great one, but one of you have like identify object, do you?
Yep.
Doesn't matter what. Why don't let's like throw a distinguishing object, let's put an apple in the middle of the room, and you just keep pinging that thing. And we just walk and walk until you stop getting a ping.
Oh, like locate object.
Yeah, locate object.
yeah, we
just
could try
keep
that.
just put it down because we know that the stuff's disappearing, but we don't know when or where it's going. So let's just keep locating it.
My guess is as soon as we go through the space, we're going to lose it, but could be wrong.
We could try that with people though too.
Well, let's start with the apple.
Well, wait, because locate object works on people, right?
Nope.
That would be
That's
locate person.
Locate person.
Coins.
Well, we can locate an object that someone's carrying.
Coin fetches an apple from his backpack, and he's gonna put it on the ground,
Okay.
and he's gonna beckon one of the people capable of doing it to just start locating that thing.
I can't actually do it at the moment.
I point at it.
Guys. Bryn, please. help me
Oisin,
out
take
here.
your inspiration. You have located an apple.
I'm gonna be stuck in here forever with you.
You know, I heard there were scientists who were trying to locate an apple once, and it hit them.
I'm going. I'm
Maybe we
leaving.
should send Saphira on her own.
Wayne's walking away. You can follow him if you want, but he's let go of Ruzit and he's walking out of the room.
Awesome. So you guys headed south?
So are we not locating the apple? Okay, bye my apple.
You know, if
Does-
you
is
want
anyone
to split,
actually capable
I
of
can keep
casting it right now?
tabs. I can't on an object, but I can keep tabs on a person if we want.
Oh,
to
that's what
split.
you. I thought you were like. I thought you were making a joke.
No, like I have a spell that I can know where you are as long as we're on the same plane. So that's why I was like, if we split up, I could tell if you're in the room adjacent or not.
These
Okay.
could also be separate pocket planes.
Yeah, but then I
Yeah.
would know because I would lose.
Yeah, no, true.
Is that what you want to do? As you guys are going to head southwards or not?
Let's all walk through one more room and then discuss the break-off plan.
I mean,
Yeah, I
we
mean,
could
I'd
do
rather
the
wander
Necro
for-
move, which is just run in random directions aimlessly for a while until something good happens.
All right. Cool. So
Let's just all go south one more time.
one more time. Head south from here. Put you guys there.
All right.
Yeah, I think one of us.
How many
we-
rooms ago? We were here 3 rooms ago. Is there a pattern where we are seeing ourselves go back 3 rooms? Like,
I
I'm
don't
wondering if making a wrong move, like
I don't
sends
even
us
have a 3.
backward.
Well, hold on. I don't even have a 3 count on mine.
I thought it was 4 ago.
Well, yeah, 4.
Depends
1,
on
2,
where you start
3. 1, 2, 3. You can't go south. 4 would be another all directions.
It was 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be the same room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, if we go back another 4. Oh God, I don't even know.
To another plus sign.
I don't even know how to find this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a pattern. If I go back another 4.
That's not a pattern yet.
Yeah, and our initial
Yeah.
pairing didn't do that pattern.
I think someone elects to split off. Coin's more than happy to, although him having the Chrononacrum key might complicate sending him off on his own.
I feel like we should at least just run around for a while. You know, keep on taking some random turns before we send someone off.
I feel like we should just let Saphira do what she does best.
Die?
Yeah.
Rude.
The other thing.
I mean, granted that I have had several legendary deaths, but
Yeah, you die in a really fantastic way, but you
I
die.
meant her ability to reach the end of any room long before anyone
Almost
else.
Always reach.
Yeah. The easy way to reach the end of the room is just die and say that's the end.
But then
Well-
you couldn't say that.
The floor is yours, Saphira.
I'll point to the corner of the wall. That's the end. I'm picking that as the end.
For the
Anti-climactic.
record, Jordan, I don't mind if you help. Okay.
Yes. However, does anyone here think that Saphira kept any track of where we were?
Not a
were beyond
chance.
The first room?
No.
Yeah. You make a good point there.
It would be really fun if the answer to this was in the Stone of Chronicles, and we could just look in there for it.
I mean, while we're all in the same room,
Well,
Yeah, let's take a second. Why not?
So I'll try it.
who has the stone?
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, you're definitely not going off on your own.
Okay, Coin's gonna get the Stone of Chronicles from the bag of holding.
Okay.
He's going to input. I welcome suggestions here, but Dragon's Horn.
What does that do? I'm not familiar with it.
Ooh. Can I get you to display the Stone of Chronicles?
It's in the bag of holding. I don't have it as an item.
I
but
will
can
pull it up
maybe
for you
find
guys
it.
then. 1
I
second.
think I've got it.
You got it?
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
Dragon's Horn Maze.
We don't leave it in the bag of holding.
Just describe the maze in general.
Oh right, yeah, it's somebody has it.
As a ritual, one or more willing creatures may place personal memories into the stone. Such an action takes an hour. Once the ritual is complete, the story can be recalled at any future date by someone touching the stone. The story keeps the perspective, point of view, and details observed in the memory of the original storyteller and is projected into the mind's eye of the viewer. The stone keeps a catalog of stories and has no known limit as to how many stories it can hold.
You
So
can Google search for specific keywords.
And we are doing Dragon's Horn for that search.
Awesome. As you do Dragon's Horn for this search, you see a man that you are currently hovering over. You look at him and he's bleeding from his head. You're not sure exactly how, but you remember bludgeoning him because he was annoying. He was wrong. How could this possibly be true? Of course not. What kind of taste does he have? He's an idiot. He deserves to be dead. And you throw a wine glass against the wall. That's for your horrible taste in liquor. And you move off down the hall where you come around the corner and scream, "Someone's injured him!"
Is the environment similar to the one we were in?
The stonework looks the same.
You said they come down the hall, someone was hurt. The stonework's the same.
And
like,
your voice was very feminine.
are there any physical indicators that it's like a square room with 2 to 4 doors on each wall?
It did
or-
not look like these rooms. The stonework
It's
looked the
just the
same.
stonework. Okay.
The stonework looked the same. The memory was of a wine cellar. Would be a good place to put it as you look around
Gotcha.
inside the memory. You were very
And-
comfortable in this place.
There are no other pings for Dragon's Horn?
Nope, that's the
Other
one.
than that?
There's a reason for that.
Coin raises his head and shakes to indicate there's nothing that he deems useful in it. I mean, he'll describe it and let anyone else check too, but doesn't seem to apply, which makes me want to fall back on the just split up. Maybe not split 4 ways, but you know, send a mouse to go find the cheese on their own. Which, I mean, Coin, he's going to unlatch his, what's it called, rope dart from Murzid,
Okay.
put it on his belt, and he's going to walk this way. He'll turn around, and he'll say, like, I'm going to walk backwards until I don't see you or I see another room. And then, hopefully, I'll see you not long afterwards.
do you guys want me
Should
to
we
keep
wait here?
tabs on him, or are we just
I-
gonna let him go?
I'd say wait like
Yeah.
40 seconds, and if you don't see me after that,
Not really fast if we're gonna wait only 40 seconds.
well, how long does it take
I-
to go between rooms, Eric?
It takes you 50 feet, and then you feel yourselves pulled along.
Okay,
I
he'll
think
say
we
like,
should
wait a
take
minute,
all
wait a minute, and then
precautions. If I think I think we should take all possible precautions if we're splitting up the party, because I think this is very unwise. I'm not going to stop you from going off on your own.
I
It
agree.
is.
We should not do this.
it's extremely unwise. But I don't.
Take someone with you, Coin.
I mean, yeah, I welcome it. If someone, and maybe we could even teleport across rooms back to each other. Oshin, my teleport
I'll go
buddy.
with you. All right.
Thank you.
Um,
I had the Chrononacrum key set too before we came in here, so if we get lost for more than 24 hours, then I'll just hit that thing.
yeah. The only thing I was wondering is whether or not the like cast a spell to keep tabs on one of them, so that we always know where they are.
I like that idea.
But
I think you should at least try it. I think it's going to stop working as soon as they leave the room. But
Maybe if you do
just
it on
remember-
Saphira, it will auto definitely work.
do we have any volunteers?
I guess it would be like a battle of magical effects. Like, is the effect from Saphira's sword stronger than whatever is going on in here? Probably not.
It might hurt a little bit. So I'm not gonna pick someone that.
Is it like one of Bryn's headache spells?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
But it just allows me to keep tabs as long as we're on the same plane. I know exactly where they are.
I think Rusid's probably the
You can do it to
easier.
me if you want.
Oh, that works.
All right. Oh, it has. Wait, you can choose to fail saves, right? Because it has a.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to choose to fail whatever it is, probably.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You are mind spiked.
I will choose to fail and take the 16 psychic damage.
Very well.
And then just so you have that.
Concentration
Really-
up to 1 hour. You always know the target's location as long as you're on the same plane of existence. That's, yeah, I mean, I think that's as good as we're going to get. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I think this has the best chance of succeeding.
That's a small cost to pay if it works, and if it doesn't, at least we know we're on different planes, I guess.
Because my thought too was like theoretically, then with this up, if we both like if Coin and I walk into the room to the left, and then you're not pinging to my right, we would at least like have a direction on how this is working.
It's more data.
Don't forget, we should also be able to communicate still, so just let us know whatever you find out. Or should we actually, Bryn, should we re-up before we split up?
The telepathic bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I will cast it again with the 2 hour duration.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. See you at the
So-
end.
All right. So you guys
Finding no
head
shame.
off that way. Awesome. All of you feel yourselves bodily pulled after them as you end up in this room.
I still know where you
hey
are.
guys.
As you were supposed to separate.
Oh, Sheen, can you sense where I am?
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
It's working, everyone.
All right.
Coin's gonna
Let's
sprint
make
out
a note of
north.
where we went. We went from the south. All right, that's fine. Okay.
Eric, Coin
go ahead.
sprints north or upwards.
Okay. Cool. You sprint upwards 50 feet, and you guys will feel all of your bodies pulled from there over to, where's that one? Here we are. To there. Okay.
All right. Well, that solves that problem.
Well, you don't have to worry about getting split up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean I can just like run in a direction and everyone gets shunted around over and over again?
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens, Rusid, if you run down and I run left at the exact same time.
Oh god.
This is gonna be uncomfortable.
It's probably
Go!
going to be the person with the faster speed determines who goes first.
And you guys are yanked back into the room.
Ow!
That-
Like, whoever
something
made
that
this
can
maze
also
is
happen.
no fun. Hey, if you can hear me, whoever made this place, you suck.
You're welcome.
Coin's gonna run northwards where a door would be.
Okay. You run into the wall. Slam.
Splats into it. It's not a door.
You draw the door in chalk before you run through it.
Rusid points and laughs at Coin. Oh, look at this sucker.
Did you try to the east yet? I'm pretty sure that one's gonna work.
You just missed the door, Coin. It's to your right.
Hold on. Coin stands up. He walks over here and puts his hand on the wall.
It's
I'm
very
gonna
solid.
Yeah, you just really need to go for it. If you just put your hand on the wall, nothing happens.
Let's save
What
for the
have
next
what
round.
have we learned?
Ah, damn
It seems that we cannot split up. We are all going to travel together, whether we want to or not. We have seen. Is there any pattern that we haven't seen yet? Have we? I don't think. Have we seen the upper left corner or the lower right corner?
No.
I've stopped
Okay.
tracking.
All right. So we've seen 7 different rooms. One of them had a crystal. We need to try and find the room with the crystal again. I know we broke it. I want to see if it's still broken or if it is unbroken.
Let's just try to find another room that shouldn't exist.
Let's just keep brute forcing, is what I think. Let's just keep picking direction and keep moving until we see something new.
I don't know. The chrononacro method worked pretty well. I mean, it was pretty chaotic, but then at the end it worked, so I guess it worked.
No, hear me out. Let's find a room where a room shouldn't exist. Just going off the last two rooms. Let's go this way. Left.
I agree. That's
You
fine.
can just go on your own. I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, you know, you're right. Coin hops 20 feet straight into it. Almost instantly.
All right, so you're going from here and you're going to the left. That puts
Yeah.
you guys here.
Bridget like curls up on the floor like a big
Okay.
cat.
Time to get comfortable.
Coin's gonna hop southward.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this, but he wants to go southward.
All right, so we're going from there southward. So from here, that puts you guys there.
Bummer. Alright, give me a sec to update my map. We're gonna
didn't
have
start
to.
going further south yet. Here.
Yeah, I think we keep circling the center room. He's gonna go south again.
Gonna go south from here. All right, that puts you guys here.
Alright. Now a
What if
coin.
we just keep going south for a while? You
We-
also had an idea. What were you thinking?
I'm not opposed to going in one direction. I'm trying to make a 3x3 grid circling a single room from all sides. And then if we see an impossible room, we just run through that.
Yeah, I think south again is a good call.
We can go south.
All right, you go
Uh,
south. Awesome.
Coin keeps hopping.
So that's gonna put you guys here. Up. Yeah, that's right. No, wait a second. That's not right. That's not the right one. I'm sorry, guys. It's supposed to be
Oh, no.
here.
The gods have lied.
The mouse
All
slipped.
right.
I'm sorry, guys.
Not a mouse slip.
Yeah,
Chess
all
player's
good.
worst nightmare.
not right.
All
man.
right, Coin, what were you thinking?
Chess.com is a thing.
Well, technically, no. My plan would have required us to go right because I was trying to circle one room, but by going south twice, we're further out. But I'm thinking because I'm keeping track of every direction. I'm trying to see if there's like a pattern every time we go south, but this was a different room. I would say we go right
Right from here.
personally.
This is the room the crystal was in, right?
We don't know. that.
No, the,
Change
it looks-
position.
It's a similar
The
shape
north
to it,
wall.
but we don't know if it's the
Yeah.
same room.
the north wall was the flat one, and there were exits to the left, right, and bottom.
Yeah, you're just looking.
So
at
it's
the wrong
this,
thing.
but rotated 180 degrees.
Just look upside down like me.
Coin runs rightwards.
Okay, you're running
You
right.
become a spider.
All right, put you guys there.
Right. My choice would be to go north, but I'm all ears as well.
North sounds good.
North.
Okay.
All right, so north from there is going to take you guys from there, put you there. There we go, sir.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
Is
so
it?
this was my original plan. There should not be a entrance northwards based on the geometry of the last 8 rooms. So Coin's gonna run northwards.
Okay,
And see what happens.
you're going northwards from there. That puts you guys over here.
Strange. Now the hard part is the second this kind of thing happens, it loses all relation to the rooms before it, and it's really hard to like track that.
For the record, Justin, when we get done with this, you're going to love this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm invested. But for the time being, yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I wonder if this is like You ever do one of those puzzles with like the numbers 1 through 16, and you have to slide them around, and there's one open spot?
Find it. That rings
Maybe
a
we're
bell.
doing that.
I noticed
Yeah.
we haven't found an upper left corner or a bottom right corner yet, and that makes me wonder if there's missing rooms. And
You
we
might be
are-
right. I might have a theory. I propose we go southward because I want to see if I notice
Okay.
pattern.
South
So
from
coin's
here.
gonna run south.
All right. So south from here puts you guys there.
Nope, not what I expected. So we had gone south in a room like that previously, where there was no east door, and it led to a room that looks different from this. So I don't think directions in a room correlate to like recurring rooms.
We've also gone south in a room like that before and got right back to the plus sign.
Yeah. Let's see how many we've gone south in a plus room. We've gone left and right and up. Have we gone up? Yeah, no, we did. I'm trying to like attempt all cardinal directions in a room type. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I haven't really been tracking that up till now.
Have we gone left from this room yet?
Left?
I don't think so.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
We've come from left. We've
It
never
doesn't-
gone left.
It doesn't seem like
No,
we have.
gone left. We
This
have.
is the one where
We got into
Coin and
a-
I went by ourselves.
We got into a bottom left corner going left from here.
Let's try that
You're
again.
right. You're right. Yep. Good point, Toddy. Thank you.
This is the one where, like I cast Mind Spike and then we went left.
You're right. Can we try going left again?
Sure.
Okay.
Coin runs left.
So you guys want to go left from here. Awesome. So from here, you guys go left, and that puts you guys. From here, you left. Yes. There. That's where you guys go.
At least that part's consistent.
All right. What happens if we go up?
Go into another corner piece.
Okay. Let's try that.
This is my guess.
You seem really confident about that one, Toddy.
It's a young. I mean, Go
Everyone's just guessing now.
let's go up. It's the only.
That's what happened the last time we did this series.
All right. So from
I mean,
there,
I did the same thing too. I just started running through random places, but I can't even do that now because it drags everyone along with me.
So from here, you guys are going north.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
If this doesn't work, I have an idea.
All right.
I think
At least with this
I think
one-
it's a winner.
at least at this one, I don't even have to move. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable here, Toddy.
North from here.
like all
puts
just
you
like
guys
curled up on the floor.
here. There you go, sir.
Okay.
Is that the same?
What
room
happens
type?
if we?
Two.
What happens if we go left?
Do a plus sign.
All right,
Let's
I haven't.
test that.
We can do that. I
If
have an
we
idea.
go left, it's gonna put us back at the crossroads, is my guess.
Well, that would be. I think that would be useful, and it would confirm that somehow we did the same pattern of movements twice, did the same result. Let's go left again
Okay.
and see if it puts us back at the crossroads. And if it does, let's repeat the same pattern of movement
All right.
and see if we can get the same result.
So you guys go left again. Awesome. So
Yes,
that puts
please.
You guys there.
Okay, well that's
Okay.
good news.
I think that counts as progress. Let's try going left again.
Well, I have an idea. So we need
Okay.
to do a batch of very specific inputs of directions. So I think we need to go up, up, down, down, left,
Left,
right.
right,
left,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It better not.
Do it.
All right, let's hang on.
All right, we
I'd
can
like
go
to
left.
try and repeat the last sequence of movements. Can we
I was
cut to the left?
All right.
Yeah.
getting
So,
ready to suggest the Konami code, but you beat me.
I beat you to it.
so we're going left from this room. Puts you guys over here.
For the record, I was also thinking it.
Someone
Okay.
had to do it.
That's promising. Can we go north, please, Coin?
Coin will run to the north door.
Right, going north from here. So north from that room, put you guys over here.
Come on. Upper right corner. All right. Okay. One more to the left. And if this
Them
puts
two.
us back,
All right.
Yeah,
if this
sounds
puts
good.
us back in the middle,
So you guys want to go left here or which way?
Left.
yes, please.
All right, left from here, put you guys over there.
Okay. I'm going to call that progress. We've done the same pattern twice in a row and gotten the same result. That's more than we had a minute ago.
Do we want to go to that last room and then backtrack and see if that changes things? Because it could be when you take the incorrect turn, it resets.
I like that idea as well. Let's do the same. The first three are the same, but then on the last room we go south instead of. Yes, I like that idea. All right. Hang on. There's something else I want to test. I want to see if the character who initiates the movement causes if the output is a function of that input. So Bryn's going to walk down the hallway to the left this time.
Okay, Bryn is going to walk to the left. All right, so Bryn walks to the left from there. That puts you guys over here.
Okay, that did not
North?
appear to change. Bryn is going to walk to the north.
All right, so Bryn's walking to the north. All right, one sec, guys.
Bryn instantly dies.
I would have this, I would have this automated, but I'm not that great of a programmer.
That's okay.
Did you
That
get
is okay.
Okay, I'll program it up.
It's easy. Just put in random num generator 1 through 9.
All right, so you're going north from here, Bryn. That puts you over here.
Okay.
Okay, now
That's good.
south?
All right. We hypothesize that going to the left will bring us back to the crossroads, but we're going to go south this time and see what happens.
Right. So going to the south from where you're at. You are over there. That puts you guys there. Got it. So south from that room. South from that room puts you guys. Oh, one sec. Lost the map there for a second. All right. So from here you went south, correct?
Correct.
Yes, please.
So that puts you there.
Interesting.
That's logical.
North again, just to check.
I love the idea that Eric has prepared dozens of these rooms, and we're just gonna keep going back and forth in like the 2 rooms.
It's
For
up
half
and
of
down
it.
and up and down again.
But yeah, I agree though. Coin's gonna run north again.
All right, so you're going north from this room. Okay, north from this room puts you guys over here. Right there. Yes, sir.
Now, if it seems to be the same, you don't have to update the map. But if Coin were to run southward and upward again, do you know if it would be the same room type? Or we can do it step by step, and I want Coin
Let's
to do it like
yeah.
2 more times.
let's play it out. Yeah, let's run south.
All right, so we run south from here.
Yeah.
Put you guys over there.
Okay.
Well,
Let's run north.
It's pretty consistent.
It appears to have taken us backwards 1 room in the cycle. Coin, can you go north again, please?
He's gonna return north.
All right, you return north. That puts you guys over here. Make sure. Yes, there. Okay.
Okay.
So,
This is
Yep.
feeling pretty good.
like totally
that-
different shape.
All right.
This room feels smaller. It's a little different.
All right, here's what I propose now. Let's reset and then take the left exit from the crossroads to go back to the bottom left corner. And then let's take a right this time and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
wondering if leaving the crossroads puts you in like a very specific loop. And I think that this, maybe if we found one exit of the loop that is like a dead end and brings us back to the crossroads. but I'm wondering if we can map this out.
I'm
so
inc-
yeah, we're gonna
I
run to the
agreed. Let's go back to
Let's
the
run to the left.
crossroads.
Okay, so
all right
from here we're going which way?
to the left,
Left.
and we theorize that this puts us back at the crossroads, but we will
All right, so
have to see.
I think.
Is
I
it
think
weird? Is that what's happening here? If we go right, down, right, are we gonna go back to the center?
All right, down.
Yeah, because that was the original path we took that brought us.
Yeah, I think it's looking like a mirrored type image here. Are everyone okay with trying that one? Right, down, right?
Sure, if you think you're onto something, I'm not following, but if you think you're onto something and you want to test it, then yes. let's do
I
it.
see what you mean, but you're implying that going north leads to the crystal room because that was how we get there. I think this is like the base room, and each direction is sort of like an independent path that doesn't contradict the other ones.
Agreed, but what I'm seeing is let's try this. If this is right down right, it's the same as if we went left because it's left up left. It's
Okay.
just a full version of it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go to the right.
go to the right from
Yeah.
here.
To the right.
Yes, please.
All right, so right from here puts you here.
Okay, and then I'll go down.
All right, one moment. Okay, so from there we are going to go down. So that puts you over there.
Yes. Okay. And if we go to the right here, we should end up back at the crossroads.
All right.
So I see what you mean, but I think this crossroads we're reaching isn't necessarily the original one. I think there's that beginning of the maze crossroads, and then there's the down a rabbit hole crossroad.
That's
I think-
possible. It's also
I-
possible the crossroads are the crossroads, and every time you end up here, you reset back to the crossroads.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're not wrong.
For instance, I think if we do another right down right, we're gonna end up in the same space.
Okay, let's test that just to make sure, because I think the most dangerous thing we can do right now is make a false conclusion.
Yeah.
So
My
yeah,
theory
let's
is
go-
if we go anywhere but up, we reset it. Is my theory. Which isn't. I don't think we should go up. I want to go eastward.
Yeah.
But
Let's just confirm this one more time. I think it'll be the same thing, but yeah, let's go right again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going right from
The
here.
fact that this is a flipped image of each other.
Yeah,
is
the symmetry is, I think, striking.
Oh yeah,
Let's go down.
Yep.
I see what you mean.
I think the crossroads are the crossroads, period.
Okay,
And then everything else, you kind of wander until it resets you.
you're right. Yeah.
Right. So from here, south.
Yep, south.
Right. So from here you're going to go over there.
Yep.
Good. All right, and then to the right, we think is going to bring us back to the crossroads.
Crossroads.
But now there was a time where we went upwards and it led to another crossroads, and then we went up again, and it wasn't a crossroad.
Well, was it going up in the crossroads itself?
So we're going right from here.
We're going right from here.
Yes, please.
All right. So right from there takes you guys over there.
Okay.
It was-
So the
it was-
left
we just-
and the right route are dead ends that bring us back to
Well,
ourselves.
hang on. They are dead ends if you take. This time I'd like to go to the left or to the right, but then instead of taking the vertical exit, we take the horizontal exit. So what if we go
back where we
left?
came.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to go left and then go back, and then go right, which is. So yeah, I'd like to go this way.
Okay.
So from here.
My assumption is this will bring us back exactly where we saw, but it's good to test.
All right. So you
That would
go
be handy.
here.
But
Awesome.
okay, that and then we're gonna go back this way.
All right. Understood. So you're going from there over to there.
All right, and I think this is gonna be a different branch of the loop, but let's wait and find out.
There you go.
Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay, that
Okay.
just brings us right back to the crossroads.
So here's my guess. So if we want to get back to the crystal room, I think we go north and then west.
Okay.
I think we should try that.
Let's. Okay, I think we figured
yeah.
out. I think we figured out that if we go to the left and to the right, any combination of paths that we take will eventually bring us back to the crossroads. I think we've mapped out every possible pattern of moves where our initial departure from the crossroads is to the left or to the right. So let's try mapping to the north. So yeah, we're gonna follow coin north.
I agree. Let's map out the up and down.
So from here, we're going north, you say? All right.
Up.
North. From there,
Yes.
put you guys there.
Okay. If we go west here, we should hit where the crystal room was. I think it's going to be empty.
Let's
You think so? Okay,
let's check it just to
let's do it.
verify.
Yeah.
All right. So going left from this room.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Left from this room, put you guys there.
No. Interesting.
There's
Okay.
a head scratcher.
It is also
Let's-
possible it changed once we got to the crystal.
So this is what
Let's try
that's
to do that.
possible, but if we go back to what I was saying, I think once you're going down the rabbit hole, the pocket, the hallway or whatever, like a crossroad isn't necessarily at the start. So you can't jump start it by just going up and left. You have to go the entire sequence, is what I think.
Okay.
Let's. In that case, do we want to try going left or right again and see if that brings us to one of the corners? Yes, I'd like to do that. Let's go to the left and see if it brings us to the bottom left corner again.
All right. So from here, you're going to the left. Awesome. That
Yes,
puts
please.
you guys there.
It's
Okay,
different now.
There are multiple crossroads, I think. And I
The
think that
unique one?
we were just in a different we were in like crossroads 2 instead of crossroads 1. Okay.
My eyes are crossed right now. It's the only cross I know.
Because when we were, for a while, every time we went to the left or to the right, it took us to a corner room consistently. And then leaving from that corner room consistently took us to either back to the crossroads or to the other corner. What if the corners are like in a separate loop by themselves and then the T junctions are in a separate room by themselves? All right. So what pattern of rooms was that? We went up from the starting crossroads. We went up, and then we went left, and then that brought us back to another crossroads, and then we went left, and that brought us to this T junction. I think at this point we just pick a random direction.
Up.
But before we do, for the sake of
Okay.
and to be clear, I enjoy trying to like map out and get the theory of it, but
Mhm.
I'm curious if this might be an insight check to anything that giantess said or anything we've known about Dragon's Horn. Has there been any sort of relevant clue or information that the party hasn't worked with? Would our characters maybe know something useful that our players aren't thinking about, is my question for Eric.
That's a valid question. Please roll your insight check.
Here. I'm gonna burn a luck for that one.
So with the 29, she indicated that this would test your mind and your capacity to learn. That's
Yeah.
the only thing she told you about the trials that you were going to be facing.
Maybe she's not wrong. I agree with her so far.
I think there are a bunch of big dragons who are taking bets on a bunch of little lab mice in a maze.
Now,
She bet like it all on me because I'm a dragon. So
I
That-
think we're making progress, and we should not discount the progress we've made. I'd like to continue to test my theory that there are multiple crossroads. I'd like to go
Sure.
north and see what happens.
Okay.
Do it.
Like to go north to see what happens. Awesome. So from
Yes,
here,
please.
you're going to go north. That means that you end up there.
Okay, that brought us back to the crossroads. I would like to determine whether we are in crossroads 1 or crossroads 2, and I'd like to do that by going to the left.
Okay. So You're going to go to the left from here. That puts you guys over here. Correct, right there.
Okay.
Interesting. That appears to have brought us back to Crossroads 2.
This is implying that going north and south might put us at different left and right crossroads, which loop onto each other. It's possible that just going north or south will either A, get us out of here, or B, get us to other looping side routes.
I would like to see if we're stuck in a loop, if we continue to repeat our last steps. I'd like to go north again.
You're going to go north again. Awesome. Okay.
Yes, please.
From there, you're going to go north. That puts you here.
Not
shit.
expected.
All right. Well, that theory did not work. This was where the crystal used to be.
Yeah, this is where the crystal was.
Presumably, we don't know that for sure.
Oh, damn it. It was going so well. Okay.
Does anybody that has a better? Because I've been drawing a lot of individual doodles. Do we know if there's a room type we haven't seen?
There's
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, we know the room types we have seen.
An upper left corner and a lower right corner. And basically, one's with an exit to the south and an exit on the right we have not seen. And another room with just an exit on the top and an exit on the left we have not seen.
Unless Oshin was right and the rooms are actually rotating.
If that happened,
There
then
could be
our-
3 rooms.
yeah.
There could be just 3 rooms and they're all spinning.
It is a possibility.
My head's
Eric?
spinning.
Yes,
If
sir.
I look straight up, is there a hallway?
There's not.
Okay, I'm just.
For the record, I have done cube before, and it is, you don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah. I
An
was
epic
worried.
move.
For Eric
Exactly.
hiding the path in the ceiling.
Give me those
D&D
lasers. I
players.
got it covered.
They don't look up.
For those of you who did not watch Cube, the whole solution to the thing Tati got at the very start, she was like, I'm going to check the room for numbers.
All right. I'm using my brain. That's for sure.
Orange you.
Thinking of something.
Okay, last time we were in this room and we went left, we ended up with one that had opening to the north and the south.
All right. We're back at the crystal room, or where we think is the crystal room. What if we just went south? Just went in a different direction.
That is the way we came. I'm happy to do that to see if we get the same room or something else.
So do you think going back the way we came is always a dead end?
Not necessarily. I'm not convinced.
I think we double back and then maybe continue going south through that crossway. So we go south right now. Coin walks to the south.
Okay, going south from here. All right, so we go south from here. That puts you guys confirming there.
New.
Is it new?
The room we came from the crossroads that went up, down, right. Prior to this room, right? Prior to the crystal room. And then we doubled back and now this is different.
Yeah.
My gut says west is a crossroad.
Do you want to test that?
I don't know if it'll actually get me much of anything if it's true.
Yeah, you might be
I
right,
think-
but what is the significance of...
That's the thing. I don't know if it
I
gets
think
me.
taking that
repeat-
route would send us back to the first crossroad.
I
if we
think that's fine
jump in
because
the
then I
chain
think
there.
we can test. I think we can test the theory that there are multiple crossroads, and we can repeat a couple of patterns that we've done already. Let's go west, which is to the left.
Okay, to the left from here puts you guys
Yes, please.
there.
Okay. Have we been in this room before?
No, this is brand new.
This seems to be a new one, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, let's go west, I guess.
All right, we're going to the left.
It's a new
Not a
room.
lot
I don't know anything.
Not a lot of options there. So.
Not a lot of options.
All right, so you're going west from here. That puts you guys over here.
I've stopped drawing at this point. Some of these things are not relevant.
I'm drawing, but they're no longer like articulate. They're drawings of a madman.
Yeah, I'm drawing when I can sense a pattern, and I currently have 2 patterns.
I'm writing the Da Vinci
I
Code.
gave up drawing.
Okay.
I quit.
This is possibly the same exact room with the crystal.
Yes, possibly.
Let's go west again.
Okay.
You got it.
I'll go west from here. Awesome. So west from here means that you're going to that area.
Okay, this was what we first reached after the crystal, though.
Yep.
Correct. This was where we went. Like, we did go west, like, when we initially saw the crystal, and we did end up in this room.
Yeah.
Well, but then we went back on ourselves, so let's do a different route. Let's go north or south.
We haven't gone south in a while. Well, no, we did it like 5 ago.
Let's go north. If you want to go south, we can go south. I'm just kind of throwing things out there. Yeah.
Coin walks north.
Okay, coins walking north.
Plus 5.
Right, so coin walks north from there. That takes you guys to here. Yes, there. Gotcha.
And crossroads. All right, can we check if this is the first crossroads?
Yeah, let's go to the left.
All right.
Old Faithful. We go to the left. We see because if we did like a reset and we're stuck in the first loop again, that's at least like I think a point of like progress. And then we know that we keep going and eventually we make a wrong turn and we get sent back to the start. I think establishing that would be very strong.
I think we need to like. I think we need to clear the map entirely, and we need to just try to avoid overlapping. We need to only go directions that make sense and don't contradict each other.
Didn't we already try that?
Have we? I don't recall us trying to like specifically do that for a long duration.
I guess we could try now.
Let's do this thing with Bryn real quick, and then I agree. Let's try that coin. That's not a bad idea.
From
I
left?
think. Yeah, go.
All right, so we're going to go
If we
left.
can figure out which one we're on here, it might be relevant. Oh,
What?
Yo!
what the hell is happening
I
here?
will never doubt Bryn again.
Bryn's the gap.
No,
The
whoa, okay. I appreciate the compliment, but this was not what I expected to happen.
I'm sorry, guys. Jordan knows what I'm doing to a degree.
I'm sure there's a through line here, but my brain is currently knocking every cabinet over trying to find
I'm
it.
glad.
Yeah, I've clearly figured out like one tiny piece, which doesn't feel particularly helpful.
All right, so we got the crystal. Last time we identified it, and we know it like knocked. I don't think there's
And
any harm in
something
doing the same thing.
Something unlocked. I think we're supposed to touch it.
Yeah, I think
wait,
we should.
I wonder if distant identifies. I've never tried to cast identify with a distant spell. The thing is, the identify spell. Eric, would I know whether I could use the distant spell Magic with in concert with the identify spell?
It
I asked
doubles the
specifically
distance.
because-
It increases the distance. It doubles the distance of 0. So
Well,
0.
No.
but it also specifically turns a distance of touch into 30 feet.
Then yeah.
However,
Then yeah, you can
the
do
identify
it. Yeah.
spell. The identify spell also specifies you choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell.
If it's saying that you must touch it, then yeah, you gotta touch it.
Okay. Well, I think then what seize the day? How do you say carpe diem? That's it. Yeah.
Well, say you have to touch it.
Wait, Bryn,
We become 30
Yeah.
feet.
should we let Saphira do it?
I want to touch
I mean-
it. It's green. It's my color.
I would like to know, using the wand of identify, it did give us additional information last time where
You're right.
we learned that we opened an additional path, and I would like to see if we get something similar, or it's possible this crystal does something completely different. So, yeah, Brenda's going to approach the green crystal with the wand of identify, touch the wand to the crystal and cast identify.
All right, and you will get knock.
All right, and the crystal's gone. Okay, so that might have been progress. Let's go back. There's only one way out.
Yep, we go back right.
All right, so going right from here, that puts you guys from there over to there.
Okay, we're in a crossroads. Is it the same crossroads, or have we made like a whole new puzzle?
Let's go west
I say we
again.
go to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Sure.
see what happens.
Okay, so going to go to the left. That puts you guys over here.
Okay.
It's
Consistent.
interesting. Okay.
It feels like going north and south actually changes things, while east and west are just like doubling back eventually.
Why don't we go
It's been
south
that
in the
way
intersection?
With the previous iteration, I'd like to test that by going east
Agreed.
and just seeing
Sure.
if we get stuck in like a loop, or what if we get in a room that's a mirror of this one?
That would also be really helpful. I'm hopeful at that, to be honest.
I'm down for that.
Okay, so going east from here because not really any other choices.
Yep. And then east again.
All right, one moment. Cool. East from there. So east from there puts you guys over there.
I go back.
Okay.
Okay, so not mirrored in this instance.
What if we go
Yeah,
back? We end up back in the
and-
crossroads.
We might. Only one way to find out. I think let's try going back.
Okay.
Or let's try.
If that doesn't.
Oh, sure. We can go that way first. It doesn't matter.
We go that way. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're in new territory right now, and so we just have to pick a random direction and see what happens. All right. Do we want to go left again and see if that puts us in the tiny room?
Sure. Double check it.
All right. Yeah. Let's go left. See
Okay.
if that puts us in the tiny room.
Going left from there puts you guys there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's. I feel like we're sort of grounded ourselves a little bit. I like that. Let's go back to the crossroads.
All right. Going
And then-
back there.
Okay, let's take a
Then
right
let's
here
go-
again.
Go back to the right. Yep. Agreed. Totally agreed. We head back to the right.
We're going back to the right from there. Put you guys here.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me one sec
Okay.
to look at this before we decide where we're going. Okay, when we're at that, interesting. I want to go to the right here.
All right. Let's try it. I feel like going left probably puts us back at the crossroads. Going up or going to the right will be a way to
Take it right.
move forward.
Right, going to the right here puts you guys. Let me make sure here. Put you guys there. Gotcha.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
You guys are doing really well, just for the record.
I'll take your word for it.
I've run
Are
this
we doing
thing
well
about.
because we're smart or because we're stumbling into things?
No, I've run this thing about 10 or 12 times now, and you guys are doing really well.
Yeah, but
I
how
think
much
this
is
is
it? How
going
much of that is credited to dumb luck, and how much of it is?
I think you guys are actually figuring it out, which is fun.
I'd speculate 50-50. My current
Cool.
hypothesis is that doing a crystal resets like the entire it resets the entire maze, and like you go to the next level. And so we're on level 3, having solved the pink crystal at the end of the maze and the green crystal at the end of the maze.
Yeah. I
Do
like
we
that.
want to just keep progressing, or are we gonna ping pop
Yeah,
back to the
Let's south.
previous?
South?
South.
Continue.
All right.
Okay,
South
south
it
from
is.
here takes you guys to there.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, gotta make it. Just pick one, I
guess.
Maybe to the left
Sure.
Do it.
with no especially.
I
different
actually
reason why.
sure. All right. I was thinking maybe
Okay.
south and then to the right, depending on what came up. But
Do you have a? Is that just sort of
vague hunch. Let me
Like-
just in case. Let me see.
hunch?
Let me see.
Okay. Okay. Just a hunch. All right. I'm fine with that.
All right, vague
As far
hunch.
as
We
I'm
go
concerned, we're-
southwards.
Exploring.
Let's go to the right here.
Very good.
Wait, one moment. So right from here takes you guys to here.
No, it wasn't what I was hoping for. Oh well. Okay. Where did that bring us though?
This is back to where we were before, though.
I know.
This is different from the last time we went right at an
It is.
section.
It definitely is.
You know, the rooms are starting to blend together for me. I'm kind of like halfway.
How about-
You know?
Okay,
It's so close to just casting Wish.
let's run southwards. I want to try, unless someone has like a lead they want to follow. Coin's gonna go south for now.
All right, south from here puts you guys there.
Okay.
Machine, if you cast Wish right now, and then you're prevented from casting Wish forever, then you'll never be able to cast the Wish that makes us all dragons.
That's right.
Alright.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. You
Or
have to get-
What if the solution to the puzzle, because it's in the Dragon's Lair, is making us all dragons?
Actually, this is a great idea. Now I'm on board.
You were so right. Okay, Coin. He's just gonna operate on his hunch, which isn't. I think we've already tried this, but he's gonna go right.
Okay.
He's going to start. He pulls out a fresh piece of paper. He draws this room dead in the middle, and then he walks right.
Okay. Walking right.
All right. He's gonna walk right again.
All right. So walking right from here. He's going to take you guys to there.
He's gonna walk south.
All right. Walking south. Takes you guys there.
So far, so good.
He's gonna walk south again.
All right. South from where you're at. Put you guys here. Yes, there. Okay.
Okay. He's gonna walk left.
All right, one moment. A little fast for me.
All right. So
You're
in
doing really good.
context,
Doing really good, guys. All right.
In
so left from
context,
here.
Coin has drawn out a grid, and he's trying to sort of strip mine his way through it without overlapping a room. He's just seeing how far can I sort of put my hands in front of me and walk
Sure. Cool.
before something.
So we go left from here. That puts you guys there.
Okay. One moment. And again, anyone else, if you want to lead or go, you're more than welcome to. But for the time being, Coin is going to try and go north again.
Coin's going to go north from here. All right. The coin going north from here puts him there.
Whoa. I'm sure this has happened by now, but how often do we enter a room and then the entrance disappears? That seems unusual. But Coin's gonna go left from here.
Coin's going to go left from here. All right. Puts coin there.
I think you're right, Coin. That might be the first time that's happened.
That's what it was peculiar to me. It's like,
We went up at the last one and entered that upside down T.
yeah, but I can't make much of that, and going right or up wouldn't be beneficial, which is why he went left. So he's going to He doesn't think it would be beneficial. That not to say that it
No.
would.
That's literally the first time it's happened this whole time. Can
It
we ask
really.
the GM to take another look at that and make sure that's what was supposed to happen?
That it was what was supposed to happen.
Okay. That is good call. Okay,
Sorry, which way did we go from the T? Did we go north?
left. We went left after the door closed on us.
You went left and then you went north and you came out through the wall.
I can even put the photo in because I'm tracking. I'll put it in Discord in a sec. But in the meantime, he wants to go south after this room.
South from here, okay? South from here puts you guys there.
All right, I'll go ahead and put in Discord what I'm doing just for the sake of like context. And this is the map Coin is making in universe. So top left, it's a little messy, but it's a 3x3 of all of these rooms. He specifically avoided returning to a room he's been. Now the question is, if we go right, we're hitting a fake wall, so to speak. So my instinct would be to go south. Unless anyone disagrees, we're gonna walk southward here.
I will not stop you.
All right, southwards from here puts you guys there.
It happened again.
Yeah.
Now what is the meaning of that? We could go
We
either
might-
way.
We might be on, if Bryn's idea is going, another level, as it were, which might change the rules for the switching.
Maybe. Unless anyone has an option, Coin is, or a choice, Coin is gonna flip his coin.
Mhm.
Heads is left, tails is right. We go left.
Going left from here. Okay, put you guys over here.
Okay. Coin will go south, I guess.
South from here puts you guys. South from there puts you here. Gotcha.
Yeah, I really have no idea other than continuing to hit non-contradictory routes, which would take me to the right.
The right. Okay. Takes you there.
All right.
Well, that is consistent with us being back at the beginning for this level, I think. Can we go back to the left and then back to the left again and see if that puts us in the tiny room where the green crystal was?
All right.
Wait,
So
Coin.
going left. So we go left
Alright.
here. She goes
Yep.
there.
And then left once again, please.
All right.
Yes.
So left once again. From there, put you guys over there.
Come on,
Yes,
you
sir.
fucker.
Ah,
Nope.
it's now good.
This is my fourth
Okay.
session in a row that I called bad names, and I love it.
Here's what Coin's gonna do.
I was talking to the puzzle in general. I wasn't talking to Eric.
I know. Not
Coin's gonna
that's
walk
what-
up to the wall and he's gonna start dragging his hand, looking for like invisible doors or invisible or like
All right, look,
little
you should.
buttons.
I already told you, if you want to go through the wall, you have to run in it, and then it'll let you go through.
At this rate, I'm gonna start banging my head against it and make my own doorway.
I can
Coin's
do
drag-
that.
Coin's dragging his hand around. He'll do this for a moment, but he'll return to going on the left, presumably.
Left
Good
from
at
here.
making new entrances.
Cool. So left from here, put you guys there.
That's good.
Right. I would pick. Oh, we can't go up.
Down.
Feel-
Let's sign again.
Down. Let's try down.
Down from here. Okay. Down from here.
Feeling
Put you guys over. Let me make sure.
sort of like pulling me southwest right now, I feel like.
Right, that's almost the pattern.
Oh. Down? Is it gonna go down again?
So down?
Just to the T pointing to the right.
Hell if I know.
So south?
But we go down.
All right, so you
Yeah,
go south. Awesome.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
A door.
that's
Sure.
We
All
found,
a part of my plan.
found a door.
I knew it was here.
Right.
Hey, this
Oh,
we should check to
fuck.
see if it's trapped.
There's two sides.
What's happening?
All right.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
There's
There's
also you can open it from the back. All right.
Wow, that's just awful. I didn't even try the door yet.
Okay.
Well, it was nice
Can
of them
we-
to make a door Ruzit can fit through.
Yeah, I mean, it's very dragon-friendly design. I wouldn't expect anything less from this place.
All right. Are we gonna
Okay.
open this?
but what direction?
Yeah.
Which side do we want to go through?
Alright, what if we tried both?
All right, I'm gonna hold the door.
Here's
The moment you open the door, you guys find yourselves here.
Ew. Ew.
Oh,
All right.
did we do it? It feels like we did it.
I'm gonna call it progress. But
I mean, there's someone in here. Oh no, there's a lot more doors.
To you, you're so. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hey,
Greetings. Welcome to the Dragon's Horn. You've passed the
I'm gonna
entrance.
be honest. We brute
Oh,
forced
right.
the entrance.
She said the entrance.
so is it that trial one? We got like 50 more to go.
Do you have an emergency exit, or do we have to go out the same way we came?
There
Yeah,
is
this
no.
is
Fire,
good
there's
for
a
fire
fire.
safety reasons.
She looks at you all. Welcome. This is where we live. You sought us out. The only exit is past the door to the southwest. That
So there's
leads
no
to
more
the
puzzles?
vast.
That's what.
The vast.
Oh, it just leads to the vast. What's the
It's
vast?
a capital V.
Where
Ah,
we seek to go. We are all seeking enlightenment and peace.
Down for that.
doesn't sound bad.
Do a lot of dragons come here for like knowledge, or am I the first one?
We are all dragons. Are you not all dragons?
We're going to be all dragons in the future.
It's a work in progress.
Wait,
And
can you
working-
prove it?
Not in this place. Kadamata chooses not to allow us to do so.
Oh, what? I'm allowed to do so? Nice.
Kadamata. And I will put that name in chat for you here.
Wait, does that mean I'm not supposed to be like this in here? Will Katamata get mad at me?
Kadamata, the griffin in the front here, you're going to feel a compulsion that you want to change from dragon form, sir.
Is it a compulsion that I can resist?
You can
Don't-
certainly
don't
try.
use it. Don't do it. I'll crush you.
Wisdom
is
saving
it-
throw?
Am I making it?
Just keep your.
Alright.
Can I give him advantage?
Sure.
Oh,
Um,
God damn it! I'm out of range of
Got
this
it.
stupid aura.
By the way, when you guys walked through the door, you guys would have kicked one copper piece and one apple.
Wait, I'm getting advantage from something? What am I getting?
Oh wow, that would have been the easier way to get in here.
Guess we should have followed the apple.
You guys should have thrown me down the hallway.
This thing beat us here?
What am I getting advantage? I'm getting advantage from something.
I'm
What's happening?
helping you. I'm patting your shoulder and I'm like, Ruzid, hold it, hold it together.
Ma'am, where's the
okay.
library?
The
You
library.
said it's-
Oh, the library is to the east. That second
28.
door on the
Wisdom
east.
save.
Right
Thank
over
you.
here.
I got a 28.
A 28? Yeah, you managed to hold on to your dragon form.
You didn't even need help.
Well, you know.
So,
Yeah,
Coin, you
I
walk
mean,
up to
I
the
prefer
door.
Not to right now.
Coin tries to open the door.
Coin tries to open the door from the griffin over here. The Sphinx. Sorry, Sphinx, not griffin. You hear what goes up but never comes down.
Inflation. What? No, okay.
Rent
Rude.
the price of an apple.
It's who? Sorry, who is saying this?
The Sphinx, the statue in the center of the room.
What goes up but never down?
I'll say in the group chat. I'll say I think it's your age.
Yeah, but
Nope,
see
we
people
have a
de-age with
chrononactyl
magic.
key, so
We regularly de-age by about 24 hours.
My height.
Do we? We've gone to an earlier point in the timeline. I don't know if that means we have.
Actually,
become
yeah, we
younger.
technically don't revert. We use
No, I've seen some
Hmm.
crazy wild magic hit people that de-age them.
That's the thing. In our world, yeah, 100% age. But in D&D, like, does age only go up?
Unreleased hydrogen.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Yeah,
But
it's a layered one.
Especially on Jupiter.
Entropy. The amount of entropy in the universe.
That is objective.
That is
true.
increasing.
Yeah.
It's true in our universe. It might not be true
That's
in a
true.
universe with
Entropy
magic.
goes down actually.
yeah, also it only increases on the scale that we've seen. You know, it could be on a larger scale if there's something that stops that.
And locally versus universally and the whole thing.
If nothing else, I think age is a solid backup answer here.
Don't go with the backup. Go with your first choice.
I mean, I think that is the first choice at the moment.
Yeah, we're gonna be honest.
No, for sure. Hydrogen.
How many guesses do we get?
That's two.
Coin says out
Helium
loud.
outside of a balloon.
There's no response.
Man, this Sphinx is so dry. Won't even do any small talk, and then just like looks at me funny and wants me to stop being a dragon. It's so not cool.
All right, we say
humidity?
that which goes up. Sorry, go ahead, Tati.
Well, I was just thinking when it gets real hot and humid, I mean, what goes up is a gas and what comes down is rain, so it's not the same thing.
That's a real technicality right there.
We're
I feel
talking
like we're
with
just
space.
taking this whole up but not down thing as like a way to complain about things we don't like going up.
The size of Imkel's realm, perhaps.
Ooh.
Is the answer age?
It is. And the door will open.
You guys haven't heard about magic?
Hey,
Yeah, don't tell him about magic.
Bridget walks up to the slate and says,
what's your name?
also, guys, there's some cool stuff out here,
My name is Tarena.
and other
Tarena.
people.
And I will
Nice
put her
to meet
name in
you.
chat for you. Actually, I'll just go ahead and put her name tag so you can see her name tag. Make life easier for you.
I'm
I think
looking.
you're... Oh,
No, go ahead.
Okay, why did your Sphinx friend, like, not like you using your true form in here?
Because we are seeking enlightenment and peace.
Are you implying that being a dragon is not peaceful inherently? Or not peaceful inherently? Yes. Like we're dangerous inherently.
Indeed. Our primal
I don't think
natures
that's
are
true.
dangerous.
I think I can be as peaceful as I want.
Then be at peace.
Maybe this is what you should muse about if you're sitting here trying to think about knowledge endlessly. Got a new debate for your book club or whatever.
Indeed. So, as you guys come in there, down here, away from some of the party, this person is going to look up at Tati and Oshin as they come out and smiles. How are you doing?
Are you playing with devil sticks right now?
No, I'm not. This is my telescope and I need a new lens for it. Could you find one, please?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, it's like on a tripod.
Balador has a kit that can be used to make them.
Who's Balador?
Oh, he's in the library.
Okay. And could you tell us what these like runes are on the ground?
Of course. These are places where we commune with spirits.
Oh, okay.
Jatikam,
Good
Shalon,
program.
and Kashana.
Oh my goodness. It's so good that we
Yo.
came here.
That's sick.
Do you
Coin's
How do
gonna be
you-
so excited.
commune with them?
It
Do you
kind of
like,
squeezes through.
I need
Or,
a,
like,
a touch up
teleport
on
you
my
to
paint
them?
job.
or do you talk through them?
We speak, we kneel, and they speak into our minds.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Of course.
I want to tell Coin, but also maybe help her with her telescope.
Okay.
Miss Terrena,
Yes.
if we're looking for specific knowledge, is this library cataloged in some way that we can more easily search for it?
This is not the Grand Library, if that is what you're seeking. The books here are simply for our enjoyment.
Ah,
The Grand Library lies beyond the vast, and we do not have access to it because we have not found enlightenment.
interesting. We have come here seeking to slay a powerful enemy, not someone present here, but back on the material plane, if we have indeed left it. And we came here hoping to figure out more about the enemy we expect to face, in order to better prepare ourselves for that fight.
Indeed. Could you take a look at the Shrine of Jatikam? There are broken crystals there, and I don't exactly trust the rest of the dragons here, and those crystals would have taken necrotic energy to shatter.
I see. Which one is the Shrine of Jatikam?
The purple one in the garden.
The purple one in the garden. Thank you.
All right. So Bryn's going to go that way. We're going to pan over to Tati and Oshin, who have walked up on the guy in the library.
Hey, I'm Tati. Are you a bear?
A bear? No.
No, he looks like a person.
Bear? No, didn't she? Wait, what'd she say it wasn't? Do you have a kit to make lenses for a telescope?
Of course. Why?
There's a woman in the.
By the way,
garden that said-
I'm sorry, I was being very rude. My name is Balador.
Oh. That's probably what she said. I only heard apparently the B part of your name.
Understood. Who needed my lens polishing kit?
Yeah. Avril?
Oh, Aver.
Yes.
Oh,
I heard
well,
the A part of her name.
the polishing kit is useful, but you will need some crystals in order to polish one into a lens.
Maybe we have some crystals? Oshin?
I mean, I don't personally have any, but Balador, do you know where
Okay.
we can
You showed up.
obtain them?
Unfortunately not. I don't exactly have crystals here in the library. You might ask Saber over there. She has contacts. She might know.
You say you don't have crystals in the library, but like it's totally obvious that you would have a crystal polishing kit in the library.
Well, it's mine. I'm willing to lend it to you
Oh, can we borrow
Well-
it then?
That's
once you've helped my friend.
Wait, which friend?
Saber, right over there.
Oh, okay.
that one's
That
easy
We
to
were just
say
like
that.
chit chatting with Saber this whole time. She's like, "So, what's your deal?"
I'm the librarian here at the Dragon's Horn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful to not knock anything over. It's
We
little hard, but-
appreciate that.
That's why there's a no turning into dragons rule, so you don't knock over stuff in the library. I still don't get it.
Indeed. Please, I'm a little bothered. You see, some of my books have gone missing, and they're a little bit risque. Priska and Miska have probably taken them. If you can find them, please have them return the books to me.
Wait, what books are they? Are they the Tales books? I want them.
No. No, this is the... I'd rather not say.
Gonna find them.
Ooh.
There ain't no shame in it. We all enjoy what we enjoy.
Yeah.
After all, if we deny ourselves any sources where enlightenment could be found, then how would we find enlightenment, right?
Exactly.
You
There
never
could be
know. You
enlightenment in
never
those
know where it will
books.
strike.
You sound more and more like a priest every day.
Are
Me
you talking to me
Saphira?
or?
Yeah,
Or is it-
Saphira. I'm talking to the person who's talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it! I thought I was becoming enlightened.
Well, the books that are missing are The Flames of Desire and Bound by Dragon Wings.
Oh,
Ruza, you should definitely read the second one.
I want to read both.
She looks at you. I'm sure that Priska would find that enjoyable.
Who?
Priska? And
Iska?
I'll put that name in chat for you here. But if you can find those books, I'd really appreciate it. Then I can finally rest.
Okay.
Oh well, I guess it's time to go searching.
Do you know where we'd find Priska?
Not at
Yeah,
all. She and her little friend kind of head off into small corners sometimes.
Who's her little friend?
Oh, let me get her name here because Eric keeps zooming out trying to watch everybody because you guys have spread yourselves out all over the place. It's Priska and Miski.
When you say little friend, is Misky like a pet? Or are we looking for
Oh,
like a smaller person?
no. Miski is a troublemaker. You understand? She and Priska get up to no good.
That has not narrowed it down whatsoever.
Hey, but what makes Misky little?
Well, they're smaller than me.
Time or just right now?
Usually.
If you had to quantify it, like small like a mouse or
Small dragon, or like they're just not a dragon,
Oh,
so therefore
she's 4.5 feet tall. Which is short. I don't understand why dragons would choose unimposing figures such as small drow.
I don't know. If I would always choose an unimposing figure, like a kobold,
Oh, why would someone choose to do that?
because then they'll never know what hit them.
Indeed. Well, if you'll
Place
excuse
doesn't
me,
want you to
if you
take
can
it.
find those books, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
It squeezes through the exit again.
Ah.
Thump.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to pan the camera over to Bryn, who is currently standing near a purple rune and a whole bunch of crystals. With Tati.
fancy. Is that rune like active?
Yeah.
Owen.
Glowing.
All right, so Bryn's AFK at the moment. So,
Oh.
what would you
I'm
guys
still
like
there.
to
Sorry, I just.
Oh,
went
I'm back,
back
I'm
to
back.
Oh,
read
Bryn.
somebody's thing.
Bryn's
Just
like,
listening.
I heard my name.
I did. I was drying my hands and I going, oh shit. Okay.
Oh, you should keep
All right.
walking.
Yeah, you should keep washing the hands then.
Oh no, I washed. They're washed. I just needed to dry them and get
Can
back.
you
to
roll a
the office.
deception check for me?
Cool. Can you describe? You said surrounded by purple crystals. Are those just these like things on the?
Yes, those are purple
just
crystals.
on the ground.
Yes, sir.
All of them are crystals. Anything looks like there's some larger ones
Yes.
near the shrine. So, I didn't quite catch it. Am I supposed to use necrotic energy to break them?
Nope,
Or...
they are already broken.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted you to investigate them and figure out why and who broke them.
Huh. Okay. Well, is this one next to me with like a white circle on it? Is that a fracture in the crystal
It
that
is.
I can see? Right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess Bryn will start by looking at it. Maybe we're not going to touch this one with our bare hands, but we start by just sort of like poking at it with my staff. Maybe like tip it over.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we have one use of the identify wand left, so this might be a good time to do that. Yeah, let's try and identify one of. We're going to do this big crystal right in front of me.
Sure. This crystal is used primarily for decoration, however, helps focus and channel the presence of the spirits through the idols that have been placed in this area.
Interesting. Well, that doesn't sound like something that would be immediately harmful. Bryn is going to cautiously poke it with his pinky finger.
Mhm.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. In that case, Bryn is going to pick it up in both hands and examine it more closely.
It weighs a good 40 pounds.
Ooh, nice and heavy then.
Yes.
That's a very dense crystal.
You can sense that there was a necrotic burst that caused this to shear. There's a shattered section where it has decayed.
Is it based on where the crystals are? Is it Bryn might at this point get up and walk around and look at some of the other crystals? Is it apparent that there was a burst at a specific location? Like, are the shears of the crystals? Do they all seem to radiate outward and face a specific direction? Like maybe it came from this circle, this magic circle, or the shrine.
It
Or maybe
appears
came
that they
from
came
other
from
ones.
this direction, blasting in that direction.
Interesting. Came from the bottom left. Bryn will continue to investigate the crystals. We're going to go down. We see Oshin around the corner. Is this our friend Kashana next to the yellow?
No.
Hmm.
You've
Is
never
Kashana
seen
the-
this figure before.
Kashana must be the green one then?
Yes.
Are the crystals at this one shattered as well?
Yes, however, they appear to have been shattered in a radius around this central area.
Okay, so definitely came from this one. Do we, what deity is this? She mentioned Jatikam, she mentioned Kashana, and then there was a third name that I don't remember.
Shalom, and I will put that in chat for you here.
Alone's the
Alright.
one that's fighting Sigeos
Hey,
or
that-
not
that's-
fighting Sigeos.
Hey, that's the one that that's what Rafina's told us about. And Saphira is saying that in her head, in the telepathic bond.
On sort of an impulse, Bryn is going to step into the magic circle.
Okay. As you
And
do so,
face-
your hair begins blowing in an unseen wind, and your clothes are flying around. You look like you're going through a magical girl transformation, and you hear a voice in your mind. Hello, child. How are you? Oh, it's been so long since I got out and stretched. Oh, it's so invigorating tearing at this castle. Oh, yes. How can I help you?
We're trying to fight Sigeos.
Oh, really? That's excellent. I'm trying to ravish his castle right now. I have the waves roiling. Oh, he can't escape on any ships. None of his drugs and other minions can escape. Every time a ship approaches or tries to leave, I capsize it. It's glorious.
Well, we're headed in that direction. Could we maybe work with you so that when we go to invade his island, we don't get capsized?
Roll a persuasion check, Bryn Gemflower.
I'm happy to do that. I'm
This might be the
pretty good at
first one
these.
in roll.
With a 33, sir,
Oh,
you hear, "Oh, you're coming to help me? I'm looking forward to it. What's your name, young man?"
My name is Bryn Gemflower.
Bryn Gemflower. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, if you're coming, I will watch for you. And how will I know your ship from the others that have captured me and tortured me for so long until I was recently freed? How will I know your ship from the rest?
Well, that's a very good question. How would you like to know it from the rest? Would you like us to decorate it in some way that would make it obvious to you which one it is? Would you like to look for me specifically to be on it? Would you like me to contact you when we're approaching and describe the state of our vessel? We'll be approaching with many other vessels. We have quite a sizable invasion force assembled. So, yeah, we're really hoping to just run this guy to Earth once and for all.
You're seeking to assault. Oh, how delightful. So you're bringing many ships. So I should dispel the hurricanes.
That would probably be the best way. I'm
Bryn,
not sure how.
Are you relaying this?
That's a good question. I would imagine that Bryn is what's this kind of, how is this communication happening?
It's
are the
telepathy.
words being out loud telepathy?
Yep, but only to you.
But only to me. Bryn is probably not actively trying to communicate with anybody else because he's focused on the spirit in front of him. Bryn will say a hurricane around the island preventing anyone from leaving seems quite useful. If I might ask, how fine is your control over the hurricane? Would you be able to create a gap in which a number of ships could approach? Could you? What are the options?
You
here?
feel a gentle finger touch your face, and a section of your hair droops.
That's quite remarkable. If you could give us maybe like a small path of ingress to get to the island, I think the hurricane preventing anyone from leaving is quite powerful and in general does us more benefit. As long as we can land all of our ships, I think having the hurricane maybe pause for a few moments as we arrive and then come back up, or if you can create some kind of a bubble of safety, or even better, once we're coming, what if you created a hurricane with the eye of the hurricane large enough to contain all of our ships such that we were always safe from it?
It can
And
be
we were
done.
always in
Yes,
the eye.
Bryn Gemflower. I will consider you an ally of mine. You're quite cute, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know the saying, seek the enemy of your enemy and you will find a friend.
Are you my friend now, Bryn Gemflower?
I don't see why not.
As you say that, runes begin to appear on your face and arms, Bryn. You feel a tingling, a cold chill runs up your spine. You are blessed by Shalon.
Bryn, you good?
I think so. I feel great. Very well. How would you like for me to contact you when the time comes? Our invasion force is still some weeks away from its destination.
I will know when you come. After all, you and I are allies, and I've touched you. And now you and I are bound together. Oh, it's so nice to have a friend again.
Bryn privately wonders to himself what the hell he just got himself into, but for now, this is a step in the direction that we were hoping for. So, well, a pleasure to make your acquaintance and your friendship.
Oh, pleasure is all mine. Oh, it'll be so wondrous once I can get past the wards. Perhaps you can defeat them. After all, you're material, aren't you?
The wards. What kind of wards are we talking?
I'm unsure. I haven't been able to get close enough to the island. I'm only buffeting it with wind and waves and lightning. That's all I can do from out here. I can't get any closer. You see, Sageos has something against me. Perhaps it's that I don't like what he does.
What is it about him that you don't like? I'm happy to share what we don't like about him, which is the way he chooses to cultivate power and money, which is by developing and distributing dangerous and lethal narcotics. So yes, we've decided the world is better off without him. May I ask, what is it that you don't like about him?
He bound me in a tower far to the south. I was kept there against my will. He employed fiends and fae and elementals to keep me encased in a bonds that I could not control. Since then, I have relished my power returning. I have unleashed the sandstorms upon Australia. I have roiled the waves. I have boiled the magma. I am free once again.
Curious. Do you have any idea why he tried to imprison you? That might give us some insight into any plans he has.
Why does one dragon choose to face off against the spirits? Pride or his own ends? Whatever they are, I care not, as long as Sageos is destroyed for his insolence. You will help me, won't you, Bryn? After all, we're friends, aren't we?
Oh, we certainly intend to help you with that. However, I want to be wary of his craftiness. It would be a fatal mistake to assume that I am smarter than he is. And so if there's any insight that can be gained into his plans, his defenses, how he fights, may I ask how he came to imprison you? Did he see to it personally, or did he snare you somehow using magic?
Manipulation and deals. One Thalia Neverwhirl was the one who he used towards his ends. They bound me and kept me in the tower, employing elemental giants to keep me there. Horrendous creatures. They were recently slain by friends. Friends of mine.
Thalia Neverwhirl.
Yep, I'll put her name in
Interesting.
chat for you.
That is a fascinating name that we'll need to keep in our back pocket. We've encountered him once when we were much less experienced, and we did not see him. We could only hear him from a distance. He had us cornered, and he tried to make a deal with us, and we were able to flee before he could spring the trap. I'm hoping that if making deals is what he does, if he meets an enemy he can't negotiate with, that would at least... I wonder if he's negotiated with anyone else. If he knows we're coming and he's trapped on his island, then... May I inquire if Sageos was in a perpetual struggle with you? Is there perhaps a rival or an enemy of yours that he might turn to in order to try and break free?
I was not in a struggle with Sageos. I still am in a struggle against Sigeos. I hold siege against his tower.
That's what I mean. If he sought to break the siege, is there some ally of his or enemy of yours that he might go to try and broker a deal with them? If brokering deals is one of his primary methods of operation, is there some
elemental giants? The elemental giants are to be slain, all of them, for trying to bind me and my brother and sister to their wills.
Okay. Is there any way that the elemental giants could assist him now as you lay siege to his tower?
I know not. I don't know what it is within the tower.
Okay.
When will you
We
be
may have to
here?
do some- I expect that we will arrive in 1 to 2 weeks.
That long? Oh, dear Bryn. I will have to hasten your ships. Will you allow that?
I will not say no. I think that time is against us because right now, Sigeos is locked down, and as time passes, he is clever enough that he may find some way to escape. So I think that the sooner we get there, the better.
Very well. When you board a ship, I will hasten that ship's travel and those around you.
Thank you. That is most helpful and will aid us in this matter.
All right. Anything else, Bryn?
Um,
As she's starting to get distracted.
Only to ask one more question before I go. Have you ever seen Sigeos in combat?
No. He hides. He is stealthy and slippery. If he is not in this tower, then I don't know where he may be. Oh, he is a crafty one.
Very well. Thank you for your time and for your assistance.
Okay,
We shall see you soon.
cool. Do you leave the circle?
Yes, Bryn will step out of the circle.
With your hair perfectly done. And go ahead and add the friend of Shalone feat to your character sheet.
Nice.
Score. All right, what do we got? Can I search for
You may need to
friend
refresh.
of Stallone?
Yeah,
I found it.
yeah.
It's down in the custom
Yep.
homebrew feats. All right, let's see what we get. I have the Shapestorm cantrip.
That's
That
it.
appears to be the only other. Okay, well, hey, that's something.
Yep, Shapestorm's fun.
Free spell seems really cool.
Yeah, it's water. Push someone 5 feet away. Give disadvantage on one attack roll against the target. Yeah, solid. Yeah, this seems very solid. All right, good work, gang. I think we got what we came for. Anything else we need while we're here?
Yes.
I feel like we should check the place out more than just this. Also, what happened, Bryn?
I was contacted by Shalone, the spirit of the three winds. She is despises Sigeos, and apparently he once trapped her using the power of the elemental giants and the assistance of somebody called Thalia Neverwhirl. He made a deal of some sort. It's not clear who he made the deal with, whether it was with Shalone or with his allies, but he managed to imprison her for a time. She broke out and now hates him with a deathly and undying hatred, and is willing to assist us in bringing him to Earth. So she is currently trapping him on his island in his tower with a perpetual hurricane, and She has blessed our fleets with increased speed, so they will reach Segeos more quickly, and she will also shield us from the hurricane as we approach, in order to keep him trapped there, but let us in safely to get in. So yeah, things are looking pretty good, I think.
Wow, that was incredibly effective. Cool.
Wait, so are we allowed to leave now? Did I ask one of the people here about that?
Well, let's look around a little bit more. We did just get here and went through a bit to actually.
I don't want to walk through that again. Can we please take 20 minutes?
Yeah, we can check out the scenery. I'm just kind of curious. Maybe I should ask Marina about it.
Who are you?
Oh, I am Hatajira. Who's there?
Hi, we're fighting Segeos.
Oh. Hello, fighting Segeos. I am Hatajira.
Tati said that we should open with that. That didn't go as I thought.
She holds up a hand. Roll an insight check, Oshin.
I'm just gonna use one of my portents.
Sure.
Give myself a 17.
Okay. She's blind.
Okay. Then I just high five her hand.
You high five her hand. Understood. As you do so, she tries to catch your hand. Will you let her?
Yep. Give it like a little hand hug, like where you put your.
And
thumb
she
around
begins
it.
to feel across your hand, feeling the beautiful hair on the back of it. You use conditioner.
Yeah. Just trying to get my hair to look like Bryn's. You just missed him.
Oh, I heard the name. Did you speak with Shalom?
He did. I did not have the pleasure.
Oh. She is quite tempestuous.
So I've heard. Can we help you with anything, by the way?
Yes, please. I heard a man's voice recently, and, well, then there was an explosion, and I was knocked backwards, and I seem to have hurt my elbow. Do you have anything that might be able to fix it? Or aid me?
I think so. I'll be right back.
Oh. Very well. It was nice to have met you. And she will let go of your hand.
I'm gonna run over and tell Tati what I just heard because I am hoping that she has some type of cleric abilities. I don't think I have any spells that don't do damage.
I mean, have cleric abilities, man. Like, you want to. We could hold a ceremony. I could spend an hour blessing a water. Weddings? You want to do BFF
Be feed.
even?
Yeah.
That.
Yep. I'm sure it'll make her feel better if she can attend our BFF thing.
EAD.
That's probably what she was asking.
I mean, our friend, River, I think is her name. She put Revivify in this magic stone. Would that appeal to you?
I don't know. She was blind and had a hurt arm, but I don't really think like a fireball will make it feel better.
I don't know why you have to go straight to magic then, man. We got band-aids, we got wraps, we got ice packs, probably. Ice packs.
Yeah, but magic is like 10 times better.
We still have that frozen ice cream. You could probably make a ice pack out of that.
Oh
Like, I
man,
want
if
some
she
ice
ate
cream.
that ice cream, she would forget all about any pain she had. But also, like, pain is part of life, and you just gotta like breathe through it sometimes.
All
I
right.
could just heal her.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I didn't see you there, Tyson. Can you go do that?
Try
I'm
to
a-
leave
I'm-
her arm in one piece.
I'm a little offended that didn't even think to ask.
Well, I only see Tati from the angle that I was standing at initially, like before I went over to go talk to her.
And some people,
You were for sure gonna be my first choice if I had seen you first.
you started talking about making an ice pack.
But no, I. All right, you do a good job, Sizen. I believe in you.
I mean, pain is definitely a part of life. I remember how painful it was when we all blew up and then you turned back time. That was like the most painful thing ever.
I don't like being reminded.
I'll walk over to the lady over here and say, I heard someone over here was in need of some healing or something.
Yes. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Sazen. I'm one of the new folk that just showed up here.
She reaches out her hand for yours.
I'll put my hand in her hands.
She pets it. Such aged hands. You've been through a lot. So many scars. So much pain. I pity you.
Could be worse. I'm still here, aren't I?
Yes. Do you know anyone who is trained in medicine that might be able to help my arm?
I've got some healing I could try for it. You want me to take a look?
Yes, please. She will hold out an arm where you can see there's a necrotic wound that has started eating away at her elbow.
Ooh.
My.
I'm gonna
Well,
try.
you didn't say it was necrotic damage. Oh shit!
I'm gonna try a few
I thought
things
she hit
first.
her funny bone.
All band-aids are off the table.
First, I'm gonna use a cleansing touch to try and clear whatever is
Okay.
currently affecting her.
The crawling looks like it has stopped.
All right, and then I'm gonna try lay on hands. I'm gonna try and slowly put some in to see if I can heal what damage has already been done.
How much would you like to invest?
I mean, let's start with like 10 points and just see
Okay.
what happens. Oh,
It's a dragon.
Awesome.
yeah, she is, but it's also she's in a human form. I'm not sure. Does it seem like a disease or a poison to me?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'll start with 10. I'm probably going to do more, but I just want to
Okay.
see like, does it look like it's making any difference?
You heal her elbow.
Cool.
So who say that hitting your funny bone doesn't deal necrotic damage?
That feels much nicer. Thank you, Sison. Can you find the man who did this and punish him? He should not belong in the Dragon's Horn.
The man did this to you? It was. I will admit that was a little nastier than I expected. I heard someone need a little healing. That was necrotic energy.
Yes. We don't have many men here, so it should be easy for you to find the one who did this. Thank you, Sison.
I'll take a look around. Let me know if are you going to be okay over here. Are you worried?
I will
about
be
being alone?
fine. Thank you.
All right.
I thank you for the help. You'll gain inspiration.
Oh, thank you. I actually do have it at the moment. If anyone else would like some.
I have one.
I think everybody else
I don't
has-
have it.
No?
I don't have it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Oh, you
I have. I
So-
actually have heroic inspiration now, according to the
Hey. Very
Uh,
different.
gonna rejoin the group, and through the telepathic bond, I'm gonna let everyone know, hey, got her all healed up, but yeah, there was some weird necrotic energy, and she said apparently some sort of man was responsible for this, and wanted to see if we could help find him, which I would agree, it does seem like he doesn't belong in a place like this.
He's here?
Yeah, apparently it's a guy who's here, so
Did she give you a mugshot?
she was blind, so no.
Or a physical description? Oh.
Still no, yeah.
How about like a
Did you try making her
Assessment of his voice?
unblind?
You know, I can
Um,
cure blindness on a technical. I don't. Depends on the type.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what the type is. If you want to give it a shot, go ahead. I don't think it seemed to me that it wasn't like a poison or disease or anything, which I could handle. Maybe if I had some more rest, I could spin up something else that would help, but not right now.
Can Coin sense whether a blindness is afflicted or like from birth
You'd have to go and check her out.
or natural? Coin is going to walk over to her
Okay.
and he'll say like, "Hey, I'm Seat Coin, friend of Sazin.
She holds
I'm-
out a hand.
Party doctor. You might want to lower the hand a bit. I'm very short."
Oh, yes.
He
And
asked me to.
she reaches for your hand.
He asked me to do sort of a double check.
Do you let her touch your hand?
Coin will do the thing where he clears the poison, where he's gonna physician's touch her anyways,
Okay.
because that you know, if there's any other underlying stuff, it'll presumably deal with that.
Okay.
He's not gonna get poisoned, but he will touch her hand.
All right. So you touch her hand. She'll get poisoned and you'll cleanse it.
It's good for the immune system, and it's really like a flu shot.
That
He will do
tickles.
it.
I have not felt this texture in many years. Are you
You should go to
grung?
you should go to the shore more. You've a lot of us out there. I am. Yeah.
Oh. Nice to have met you, Seatoad Coin. How can I help you? I am Hatachira.
I just any. So, what are the details of this this guy who afflicted you? Where did it happen?
It happened nearby. I was knocked backwards and my arm was injured, but your friend Sison has healed me. I feel much better now. Thank him for me.
That is wonderful to hear. And do you know of the whereabouts of this man?
I do not. I'm blind.
But did you hear his voice, or maybe were his footsteps heavy?
I heard the incantation about 25 feet, 30 feet from me, just to the south.
An incantation.
She points at the golden circle where Shalom is.
Do you recall any distinguishing features of the incantation?
No, I
You know.
wasn't paying attention until it burst, so I'm afraid I don't recall.
Understandable. Okay, we'll get that sorted out. I'll let Sazin know. Send your thanks. You look good. I double checked, so it's healing well.
Thank you. You're most kind. I wish
And-
all the people here were this way.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine you get a lot of visitors this deep in the well, not mountain, but the rock.
We have had several over the past 2 years.
Do any of them like? When's the last time someone really set down their roots here? Do
Oh,
people move here?
only as dragons. We've been seeking enlightenment and peace so that we can move on to the vast and to the grand library.
Hmm.
Katamata is quite demanding.
Very grandiose. I respect it.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be off.
Of course.
Take care. And Coin will waddle away.
By the way, Seatoad Coin,
Yeah, huh?
you may wish to bathe. You smell like fish.
I know that's intentional. Thank you, though.
How'd the
Well,
operation go?
Still blind.
I'm still blind. Wait, did you even try to help him?
He physicians touched her, and she didn't seem to notice a difference. So,
Ah.
and he's not gonna like get her hopes up.
Isn't
So,
she a dragon anyways? Can't she doesn't she not really need her eyes that much?
Apparently, her nose works fine. So,
I I mean,
like
like,
she's
no,
all
like,
good.
like I
You
can
smell
close
her?
my eyes. I can close my eyes, and I can like literally, I can still see all of you. Like I can detect where all of you are.
Is that how I went? Man, that's not fair.
Yeah. Like I'm closing my eyes right now, and like you're
I'm
up
behind you.
there, and like Brent's Bruce is like pointing his talons at people, and then you're over there. You're right there.
Oh, are you
Are you
doing
saying-
the like heartbeat sensing thing that I used to be able to do?
No, this is like different, but it's hard to describe.
Ah,
Are you
Maybe-
telling me every time I ripped ass, you knew it was me? That's embarrassing.
Maybe.
That's more of a scent thing, though.
Well, I also have really good sense of smell.
Your farts smell like the ocean.
Well, all of this seems like a scent thing.
So she was
I
able
don't
to
want to
smell
call it
the
a
person who
scent
attacked her.
thing per se, that I'm able to know where you are like that. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, it's my dragon brain working in weird ways.
Dang. But
I'd like
Yeah,
to open
charmers.
some of the other rooms and maybe see who else is around here. If anyone else is interested.
good
Yeah, let's
plan.
hey, that'd be a good idea.
Everybody seems to be keeping to their own spots and also having a list of chores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're needy out here. Kind of obnoxious.
I'll
Cheetah
ask-
Who's
guard
them?
I'm gonna ask.
I fully believe that all of the NPCs from a village have been shoved into this one mountain and walked away.
Not wrong.
We're all outside begging, and everyone's like, "Get in
Help
there! And
us,
stay away from me!"
please.
We asked.
Is this person
Anybody who makes it through the labyrinth deserves what they find on the other side. Fetch quest the whole way.
Serena, could you let me know how many people are there around here who have male-sounding voices?
Ooh, that is interesting. How does one tell the difference between a male's voice and a woman's voice?
Instinct. Gut instinct.
Individual judgment, I'd say.
How does it make you feel?
Sometimes
Then,
they
from my
introduce themselves.
perspective, let me count them real quick here, guys. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3,
It's gonna be everybody.
4, 5.
You're all male.
Serena's gonna point at all the
And
guys
then
in the
she
party
looks
and
at
say,
all the guys in the party. Yep.
Yep, yeah. mhm.
Yep. So it's 5 plus 5?
What happens when you hang
So
out
10?
with sphinxes?
All right. So unless one of you guys snuck in here and blew something up, it's one of the other 5.
I may have done that by
Yeah,
accident,
puzzle.
but it wasn't my fault.
No, fair. With these rooms all around, because I assume they're all locked. If we try and enter them, we'll have to answer a riddle. Are there any that we're not supposed to go into, or anything like that?
No. You may enter any of the doors, but no one has ever found anything interesting in that far door.
Oh, I'm going for that one. Thank you.
Asked,
What I heard
As
is no
well.
one got the interesting thing behind that door.
have you seen Vriska and Miski?
Yes, yes, they are off to the southeast or southwest in their private library.
Okay.
Some
Thanks.
quick questions, Serena. How do you even end up settling down here? Is it only dragons are allowed to live here? Like, I don't get
No.
it.
Others have come and they've gone onto the vast, but we haven't gained enlightenment yet.
And are we allowed to like leave this place without going to the vast? Like, when we entered, there was this giant lady who also was a dragon.
Ige,
but
yes. The guardian.
Yeah. She said she'd kill us all if we left without solving the puzzles. Have we passed that point? Are we still gonna get killed if we try to leave? I don't really
Oh,
understand.
we cannot leave here. Not through any means.
Oh, so I guess her promise of murdering us is still on?
Yes. Should we try to teleport, we will be rent from the existence. It is not pleasant.
Since you would, but if we try to left, what? You would just kill us? She still
I-
would kill us?
Would not attempt to do so.
Okay, noted. Guys, I think our business is definitely not finished here then, because Trina's saying if we try to leave now, we're still gonna get killed.
I'm trying this door in the corner.
You try the door in the corner. I have cities but no houses. I have forests but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I?
It's a map. I don't know. We'll need. Wait a minute. I'm not answering yet. Let's say this different else.
A vignette.
No, I think that's a good answer.
Do we want to go for that?
What was the answer?
I was
think
thinking it's
map.
probably map.
It's the last riddle was not especially like it was a pretty straightforward one. I would
I don't
I'd
think
go
they've-
with the obvious answer.
No,
I
no, no,
really-
they haven't seen Coin's maps. Coin's maps are very detailed.
I really hope it's map because I, as Coin, just yelled out something that isn't map. So it'd be really funny if he got it wrong.
Yeah, I'll go with map.
It is a map.
All right. What's this unexciting room? I love unexciting rooms.
Did somebody else write that, or
Wow.
is that part of the map, Eric?
What?
The enter at your own risk.
It's actually on there.
Sorry, I'll
Okay.
wait.
If you zoom
You
in
ran
near the
right by
door,
it.
you were standing above it, I
Yep,
believe.
there's black text right there.
Oh, I can't see it on my map anyway. Anyway, guys, this is a really long hallway. I'm feeling very secluded right now and alone.
That
We're all in your head. How can you possibly? go
Are we
there?
all good? Okay, we're all.
Wait, what are we going?
What's the range
Going
on your
there?
telepathic wand?
I don't think there's a range, is there?
Infinite. As long as you're on the same
It's
plane.
infinite. Yeah, as
Okay.
long as we're on the same plane.
It's a really long hallway. Oh god, it keeps going.
What the hell is this?
Boy, this really feels like a mistake. I should turn back at some point.
This
Oh,
is-
Only there were a
this is
sign
interesting.
telling you to
If-
enter.
yeah.
your own room.
God,
If you
Maybe
ever
the
think you're
risky
making a
part.
mistake, you have to keep going forward. Otherwise, you'll walk right back into the state.
As you enter the room, Saison, you get a chill over yourself. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw, please.
yep, it's feeling like a mistake.
You just
Wow.
found the air conditioning.
With a
I don't know what you're
35, Saison, you recognize a dark divine presence in the room that did not take over your body. You have one action. What would you like to do? Please stop moving, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna move Oshin back. What would you like to do? One action.
I sense where it's coming from.
The entire room. You're in a chapel.
Would be stepping out and closing the door. Is that part of the same action? That's
You can do that. You can do that if you'd like.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
saying. Excuse, I didn't know it was on.
Does it stop?
Yes, the feeling stops.
Okay, backing up. Yep, no, don't go here. Don't go here. There's something real bad.
I can't even fit in there, so I'm not going there.
I'm blocking the path. There's seriously like something just tried to take over my body, which has happened a lot since I'm out with you guys.
Seems like a problem.
I
we have.
do
Everyone
not
wants your
do
body.
not recommend it.
Yeah, no, Saphira knows.
Right.
Wait, does that mean my body's not good enough?
Wait, Oshin, you also know.
I don't recall.
No one tries to take over your body, Ruzid, because they take over your mind instead.
I
They're
feel
like
like
the
we
same
need to
thing.
look in there.
I am intrigued. It looked like, from my perspective, it looked like a little temple or something, maybe? A little prayer room?
Little chapel.
Okay.
Yep.
A little chapel.
It'd be funny if someone took, but like just your hands. Like you still have your mind, but you just have like an evil arm now.
I think we should go and check everything else out and then come back here later and be very careful as we go and try and figure out what's going on. I do think we should clear that out because that was a bad feeling in there.
I feel like
Did you find the
that was a
interesting thing?
long hallway, and if I walk out, I'm not walking back.
You've been possessed before.
I don't understand how that's relevant.
Okay, you want to wait here. Tati, do you want to come in with me and try and figure out who it is?
How did you get
What?
the pacing in circles?
I can make sure you won't get. I can make sure you won't get possessed.
You could just ask him.
I Yeah, I'm not tempted. I'm not gonna lie. It felt bad and also tried to possess me though. So
Hey,
A lot of people are attracted to the thing that makes them feel bad.
Oh my. Hey, Tarina, you said Priska and Miske are in this corner room, right? And Ruzu points his claws over this place.
She said it was their private life, like private.
All right, so Saphira will knock.
Yeah,
on
but
the
the
door.
librarian said that they were like me when I talked about how I like the flames of desire and bound by dragon. So maybe they're like my type. Finally, someone my type in this area.
Maybe they'll welcome you into their private space. Make it
Got a
a
knock.
Ruzid knocks on the door and says, "Hello,
Okay.
get in there."
1 second, let me zoom out to figure out where you're at. Come on.
Bottom left of the main room.
He's
I'm
bottom
with
left
the
of the main
Sarah.
room. Nothing happens at that door. You hear from behind you, that is the door to the vast. We cannot exit it until we are enlightened.
Oh wait, is this the door to Miss
Okay, so-
room?
Is that like a metaphor? Or are you being very literal about that?
Very literal.
He talks
If
to
I
his
what if I
friends.
open that door?
Jimmy
What
knows
is it gonna
literal.
like be like a black hole and it's gonna suck everyone in and we're all dead?
It is impossible to open that door without Karamata's will.
You know, enlightenment isn't really like a place. Like you don't really just become enlightened. It's more of like a fluid state that one enters and leaves. So
I
what's
feel pretty
the end
enlightened
goal?
right now. My end goal is to be enlightened because that sounds pretty cool.
Right, but that
Just
in
like,
itself
yeah.
is a contradiction.
What do you mean? I feel very enlightened right now.
It's temporal.
So, Saphira knocks at the door. What appears once in a minute, twice in a moment, but not once in 1,000 years?
Letters.
Hey,
letter-
The letter M.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, it's a letter M.
No, that can't.
I-
It's too obvious. Okay, it has
Hey,
to
that'd be
be.
my answer.
That's the
All right.
second best guess. Oh,
It
okay.
They don't know
unlocks.
about time magic. God damn it! We know more about time magic than
I-
these
Wait,
people will
I
ever
can't
forget.
figure
Guarantee if
another
we
room
open
I
up a
can't fit
mage
in.
book, we will find more
Oh,
answers.
you can tell me what's back there, Saphira.
we need to revamp some of their riddles.
Oh, this is a very fine
I'm
library.
worried about their
Uh,
library content.
It's a Tales book back
Oh.
there. Can we finally get our collection back?
Oh, are you
I'll
here
look-
for the
I'll look-
Book
I'll
of
look the
Tales?
Oh,
Can you like come out
I-
here? I
but
can't fit in there.
You hear, he can't fit. The giggle.
I-
Phrasing.
So Saphira whispers to them, he's very big.
Oh, dear. We should go
and
meet
has
him.
A very,
Oh,
very long tail, too.
do you know from experience?
I've
Observation.
seen him in action.
Really? Is he vigorous?
You mean, absolutely.
Does he have strong wings?
The strongest wings I ever seen.
What about his jawline? Is it strong too?
Now, I feel like I'm giving you a lot of information.
Well,
Why don't you just
we're
see for
here-
yourself instead of asking 20 questions over there?
Oh well, fine.
Rosa, let me build up the mystique for you.
Okay, keep going. Never mind.
All right, his jaw be chiseled like it came out of a rock.
Oh, I'd love to touch that. Have you bited a little? Do you like biting?
Oh, there was this tabaxi woman that I met this one time.
Really? Are you into tabaxis too? Tell me all about it. Do tell. Share. And they're
Oh,
hanging on both of your arms right now.
well, See, it's the thing they do with the claws. You wouldn't
Oh,
expect
yeah.
it.
What do they do with their claws? We haven't been out in quite a while, you understand? And, well, Minsky's, thirsty.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I ain't got claws myself, but I can give you a
We
practical
do.
demonstration. Oh, well, I can show you how. I heard that you got yourselves a pretty interesting pair of books.
Oh, yes. They're really good. Would you like to see?
Well, I'd love to see them.
Well, we'll share as long as you can figure out what kind of wine we're having for dinner tonight. After all, it's important to know if we're going to get drunk.
Definitely a 300-year-old white wine.
Oh,
Pairs very well with some fish.
oh, no thanks.
No. Oh, did I say white? I meant red.
See, you're going to have to go and find out what Tunshi and Ulgik have chosen.
She and Ulgik. Okay, and where do I find them?
In the wine cellar, silly. Where else would you find two
Right.
sommeliers?
Very true. Very true. Where would I find the white cellar? Like,
It's all the way to the north. It's the last door on the left.
All right.
But
North, last door.
when you see Tunshi, make sure you go ahead and slap her. I don't like that bitch. She slept with Maze Knox.
Right, and well, should I slap Maze Knox too?
Well, no, just get his attention, tell him that I'm available. So is Priska. She doesn't know it really.
Well, you know.
And that rused
If you
fellow
really want-
with the chiseled jaw and the powerful wings and the tree trunk legs, he could participate too.
Yeah, of
Why
course.
am I being invited to something if
that's
I
all
can't even see you?
The best way to get over someone is to get under someone else, or if you're just trying to make them jealous, that's also works too.
I am jealous.
Can we go make your friends jealous?
I'm already jealous.
They're going to try to take Saphira out of the room. Will you resist, sir?
Yeah, no, Saphira will go with them.
New friend.
Oh, he is handsome. He's a little green for my taste, but he'll do.
Oh, hi. Yeah, where is
It's
it?
not like say green is the warmest color.
Green is the warmest color?
Wait, so are you two not like as
you're-
uptight?
I'd be surprised.
Are you two like not as uptight as Tarina over there, who's like, I'll never turn into a dragon because the Sphinx said so.
Oh no, we're not uptight at all. And they begin getting very frisky with you, Saphira. Will you return the affections?
Oh, of course.
They will start making out with Saphira. Taking turns.
With just the peanut gallery over here.
Who's
Can we
it?
get a vibe on Tarina? Like,
Tarina's
Just
like
like-
these sluts.
got it.
Ruzi just
And
gives
it's-
Coin a look like, am I a third wheel?
We all are.
Absolutely. Does
I thought they were
the
after
Sphinx
me.
have an opinion?
Well, I don't think the Sphinx has any opinion as long as they don't turn into dragons.
Find your window, buddy. Find your window.
As you approach, they're going to reach out for you, Ruzid, and they're going to start some heavy petting if you will accept it.
It accepts.
Maybe his name
There's
was
some
Attack
biting
Little Man.
involved. There's some definite clawing. You may get a couple of scratches and scars that may never heal, but they're worth it.
True.
Making your scales go in the wrong direction.
Oh, absolutely. And then getting under his skin, literally. All right.
Oshin, you stay back a good ways. Don't get close to this door, okay? I'm gonna go back in there for a second.
You're,
Oh yeah, while this is happening.
while this is happening, while we're dealing with the den of iniquity way up here, Sison is going to go into someone else's church of an evil god and try to figure out what's going on down here. Excellent. So we
Hopefully he
panned
pretends to be our
This-
babysitter.
This is such a
That's
diverse
really
neighborhood.
Dorita.
Okay, Oshin, don't stand so close to the door though, because this could affect you.
So you want me to sit back and listen to Saphira and Rusin make out?
I would. You should definitely buzz them in the Discord server and ask that they stop making the noises in here as well, because that's really unnecessary.
What noises are Saphira and Rusin making in the mental chat?
This is just you just hear a purring sound, like kind of like a cat.
Okay.
All right, I'm going in front of you.
Saphira?
I am not letting you by me. You are not getting into this door. I've seen you get possessed before.
I'm so much bigger than you. You can't stop me.
Please roll athletics checks.
Is this
You can
said in
take him,
the is this
Oshin.
said in the server? Does Oshin say that in the Discord server?
Yeah. But it's
You
clear
can
that
really
I'm
say, "Oh my."
Oshin just moves you, dude. Just bodies you out of the way.
I've been moved.
What is that roll though? You have a +9.
Yeah, it was a bad roll versus a very good roll.
Unlucky 13.
All right.
On that.
So as Oshin's going to open the door, yes?
I'll still let Sison go. I just wanted to show him.
Understood.
Yeah, and then we can turn it into fighting or magic or all that stuff. We don't want to do that. Listen,
a pride
I'm just gonna go
thing.
take a look around. You hang out around the corner. I've got the Discord server. If I stop responding or anything, storm in and save me, okay? I'll be right back in.
And that is where we're going to end for tonight. And we'll come back next week for the next episode of the Toivoan Trainwreck.